Hi, everybody!
Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to Guilty Treasure Dungeons and Dragons!
Yay!
Are you guys, you guys eager to continue the story?
Yeah!
Oh, too bad, we're not doing that.
Because we're not doing that.
How dare you!
It is our last gathering before the holiday is upon us. The big one, Christmas. So we are doing a Christmas special this week.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm taken by surprise.
Yeah, we did a Christmas special.
Are we gonna?
Sorry?
Are we gonna get prezzies?
Well, I don't know.
Don't
we'll have
ask
to
for
see.
prezzies.
Hey, I want prezzies.
Don't ask for prezzies.
We'll see what Santa Roll says.
Oh.
Ralta.
But because of the place we are in our story, we actually need not cut away to a different timeline or any mysterious portals out of nowhere, as past
nice.
years in our non-streamed game may have required from time to time. Instead, we find ourselves, as we left off for last game, we discovered that our host at Lycargus's castle, indeed the titular host, was not being entirely truthful with us.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Yes.
Liar.
The wolves were apparently going crazy because of Saint Vost's discarded holy symbol that was causing some sort of magical disturbance in the castle. That was not true. In fact, when you discovered Saint Vost's discarded holy symbol in Lycargus's bedroom, you found that it was made of wood and possibly something acquired out of a temple gift shop.
Yeah. pretty pedestrian,
Cheap.
touristy.
Well, think about it this way. If you buy a bunch of them, then you can throw them at all the wicked people.
It was basic.
That may have been his strategy. Sorry.
If one holy symbol is good, 18 are even better.
Of course. I can do the counting. I'm great at counting. But
You're
anyway.
so good at counting.
Point is, we confronted him. He had refused to speak clearly to us, and he only spoke in riddles. A battle ensued, during which point, at one point, Laurel was bitten as
Rude.
a blood craze took
Rude, honestly.
the
Frank.
normally mild-mannered werewolf. And
Yeah,
he rolled an 8 on his save.
Laurel, I think your boyfriend's a little problematic. You might want to think about breaking up.
And break up your
Problematic.
Why would I break up with my boyfriend? Lycargus is the one being a jerk.
Yeah. Riley is just a cutie. Did nothing wrong.
Yay.
But he was overpowered and told you that there was in fact a way to remove Dawn's curse, and that was to seek out the vampire huntress Abigail von Hadesong.
Yes.
Hadesong.
She loves songs. She doesn't hate them.
This boy is like a triple liar.
Oh, yeah. There were many lies.
The biggest liar.
You discovered that he had never gone to get his curse removed because he's actually a furry and likes it.
Yeah.
He likes it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's
Also,
all fine
he's-
for him.
Also, he's kind of just into murdering people. It's not a big deal, whatever.
Yeah,
It's
harmless.
kind of a big deal to me.
I mean, he does kind of pull that castle doctrine bullshit where he's like, if they come into my castle, I'm going to eat them.
Nom, nom, nom.
Where we left off
Alright.
was Lycargus going up to Laurel, cupping his little cheeks in his big old wolfy paws, and he said, go to Geistmarch, heal your friend, and leave Raven Perch forever.
You can't tell me what to do.
And then he limped off, and that is where we ended. So, your things have been brought to you in the intervening time period since our last gathering. The constructs seem happy, if not eager, to see you on your way. And that is where we find ourselves right now. They have furnished you with any rations you could ask for.
So many pies.
Water skins, wine skins. Lycargus is sparing no expense, but attempts to get him to say any more have been fruitless. He says that to say any more would be a betrayal, but he won't explain himself. Like a jerk.
Like a big jerk.
Are we taking his wicked pumpkin with us?
Yes.
He actually probably would want that back.
Yeah, and that's a big no from me.
He asks
I mean,
if
it's
he may
kind of
see it.
a dead pumpkin
Look
now.
with your eyes, not with your hands. He's quoting that directly from Dawn.
All right, then he. Huh?
So
Done?
this is about the evil pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
Pumpkin. I don't know if it's evil.
I think you should at least show him, sweetie.
I'll let him see, but not with his hands.
All right.
He'll hold it out. He can easily just take it if he's like sneaky or fast.
Someone could just walk up behind Laurel and tickle him while he's holding it out.
I don't want to drop my pumpkin friend.
He takes his wand out, actually, and starts to wave it over the pumpkin.
Hey, that's not looking. That's wanding. He pulls it back.
Wanting.
He doesn't mind when you pull it back. He just kind of watches it for a second, and then the wand goes back into his belt. And he
Wait,
says,
you have magic?
Huh?
Can you make him talk again? Because he hasn't talked since he became a new pumpkin.
Maybe he's shy.
Huh?
Lycargus, you gotta be honest with us. Is this pumpkin evil? Should I let my precious little flower carry around this pumpkin?
It's a pumpkin.
After having waved his wand around it, he says, "No, it's fine.
It's okay.
So he's going to talk again.
No, nor should you talk to it."
What?
Understand that if something happens to my precious little flower, I will find you.
Yeah, you know where he
it's
lives.
Not going to talk
hard.
anymore?
If you want to be safe, you should leave Raven Perch immediately.
But our jobs are here.
Yeah, we have to live here for our job.
He starts.
I have so much monastery student debt.
He starts to walk away like an infuriating character who's.
When
not
I don't
giving
have
any
money,
answers
they
to the
don't let
plot.
me buy things.
Charlotte will be so mad at me.
So the constructs now have they've brought you your rations. They are wishing you well, telling you, "Oh, it's such a shame you couldn't stay any longer." But the great
Get out.
adventure awaits you. Please go this. No, the front door's this way. Yes, front door.
Please get out of here as soon as possible. We don't
Yes,
want
yes.
to be wasted anymore.
Anything else that might help speed you on your way?
Do you guys have
next.
any candy?
Candy, yeah, bring candy, please.
Freaking infinite bucket of candy.
Yeah, but you don't let me have all that if I want it.
I forgot we had that bucket of candy.
Oh, wait, we have a bucket. I forgot we had a bucket of candy.
The one that.
Hey, you
I
haven't
have-
given us any in a couple days.
One of my goals has been to get that away.
Oh, were we not supposed to just take it out of the bucket when Maya wasn't looking? I thought we all understood that was the plan.
Oh,
I would like jerky. Okay.
All right.
I don't want that.
Lots of it.
Having evidently found containers in great haste, they bring to you warm red socks that are filled with the items that you wish.
Wow.
With
Okay,
fuzzy
I was
white
like-
trim at
It
the
was
top.
like,
Laurel dumps this into his bag and puts on his socks.
Okay. One of them's got Don's jerky in it.
Oh,
like,
you can have that first.
thanks.
He offers his foot with the socks still on it to let her pull it out.
Well, who does not wear shoes?
Yeah, that's why his feet are cold. This is a very cold castle.
We'll just take it off and
Laurel.
Yes.
just give Laurel a pat to the head.
Yay.
Wow, that jerky smells really good.
Mm,
I know it does.
does this jerky have candy on it?
Salty and meaty smelling and like
You know,
That's interesting.
I mean,
That's weird. I don't usually like meat that much.
Yeah, but it smells real good.
Can I have one of those?
Don,
I
think he's talking to you.
maybe. You know what? You've been a good boy.
Okay. I think they smell really nice.
Oh, that's a little. I mean,
Yeah,
they
right?
do.
There must be something special about them.
Aren't you a vegetarian?
Yeah.
Also,
This
isn't that
sounds
kind of
like a great conversation to have on the road, says Coxon.
I feel like we're gonna have
What's
a
in the
like
cookie, then?
philosophical conversation about druid cannibalism if they are vegetarians.
Yeah, I don't usually like to eat animals, but this one's pretty unless there's nothing else to eat, maybe.
A pretty prominent druid philosophy is the and Laurel obviously doesn't have to follow this, but Sally, you might know from reading that like nature runs its course. Animals eat animals, and the like predator is the it's just kind of like a survival of the fittest kind of mentality sometimes.
Yeah, Laurel doesn't like to eat things that are smaller than him.
Bigger than him though. Oh boy.
That's okay. If he wins, then they,
So is Riley bigger?
No.
no.
Actually, they're probably same size.
Probably
until
samey.
Laurel turns into a bear.
That's fine then.
Yeah, he'll eat meat if nothing else is around, but it's not his first choice.
Yeah, but this jerky is you're like
Yeah, that's
salivating.
he's very confused by why he's choosing it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
There's very little.
He doesn't usually like even the taste of it too much. So yeah,
well,
he's just chewing on it like a doggo taking a treat. Just like, oh, it's pretty good.
She'll let him have one.
Yeah.
All right.
Laurel will lean down and kiss Coxon on the cheek and say, "Give that to Lycargus." And he'll be like, "Oh, I finally said his name right," and then walk out the door. He never got to hear it.
Yes. Farewell from your friend, Cogs on my face. And the
Nice
party bid goodbye by Mrs. Weed's luscious Coxon and the little teacup you never got to talk to, Crack. Bid you farewell, and from a balcony you can see the silhouette of Lycargus watching you.
He waves. Bye.
It's hard to see because it's dark, but you have dark vision. You
Yeah.
think either hand has come up to wistfully rest on the glass, or he is waving.
He's probably waving.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Across the causeway you go to the neighboring hill that has a path that leads down. Now that you know where you are, you're able to kind of navigate. You roughly know which way you need to go to Geist March, which is north. But you kind of know where north is now.
This hill was more fun when we were wolves.
I beg to
Seems
differ.
kinda
Well, I
similar
wasn't
to
a
you.
wolf, so
I don't remember that. So
Yeah.
it wasn't very fun to be dragged down it. I'll tell you.
It was,
sorry.
trust me, it was extra fun. We found lots of sticks. It was
Oh, that does sound fun.
Yeah. Laurel, your stick love doesn't feel diminished. You keep seeing one.
Oh, he's picking it up with his hands now and being
Yeah.
like, "This is nice."
Yeah, you just want to pick it up and wave it.
Yeah.
Dawn, you kind of watch as he waves the stick, and you're like, you have the urge to take it from him. Not for,
No.
safety reasons or anything, just to do it.
Can I take it?
You can try.
I'll pull it away. No.
I'm bigger than
No.
Alex.
He's holding it
Let's
out
have
far.
Let's have a sleight of hand check to see if you can take it.
He's doing that kid thing where he just waves it around like, "No."
I believe you can make a investigation check to oppose.
16. Haha.
Is it investigation? I think it's perception.
I would think it would be perception.
I feel
Sure.
like it might be for some reason it feels like there's an IN when I look at the book, like in my memory.
Intimidation.
Investigation.
Hit on with it.
Insight.
I'll just do perception then.
Sure.
Not at all because that's my highest one. 11. No, it's
you
mine.
get the stick
Rude.
from Laurel.
Mike, it's my stick.
I'm gonna yank on it back. Like, ah.
The rest of the party, you see as they start to argue over this stick, they abandon the pretense of using hands and eventually bite the stick and are trying to pull it away from one another.
Laurel's hanging on by his teeth.
The stick.
Can I-
Laurel,
Ha.
Can I, boy? Does he
Huh?
smell like? Does he smell like a wolf to me?
Laurel always smells like a myriad of animals.
I should bathe more.
Well, hey, do you guys need collars? Because I can whip y'all one up with your.
Ooh, give me one too. That sounds like fun.
I don't know. Would I have to call you master?
Hmm.
No, that'd be kind of weird, honestly.
Well,
I disagree.
I wouldn't like it on my neck.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't
tight.
mind doing it. Yeah, I mean, Don, it would be weird for me to call you master, but Laurel, on the other hand, is okay. I can do that.
You can call me master if you want to.
No, you call me master, no, just forget it.
I don't want to.
That's fine. It's fine.
All right, so you guys begin to travel into the forest in the dark, rainy, gothic lands of Ravenperch. Some time goes by. Eventually, Laurel, as you're hanging on the stick, probably for like the third time, it snaps. You and
Aww.
Dawn both have sticks now, but they're smaller.
That's fine.
But there are many sticks all around.
Yeah. He's gonna grab a pine cone as well.
You
It's
are
round. It's
traveling, and as you're doing your best to follow the map, I'd just like a survival check from whoever's navigating.
Definitely not me.
Probably me.
Yeah, I feel like Namaya would probably be our.
Yeah.
Even though my survival's really good.
Survival.
Yeah, but you're really distracted right now.
Yeah,
Survival check is really good for like pine cones.
Wrong channel.
amazing.
I'm using all my survival checks on finding
13.
shapely sticks.
13, okay. So you guys are going, you think you know the way. It's not the hardest thing in the world. There's a river to guide by for a second, but you have to just cross it and keep going north. When a bundle becomes visible to you, stashed away
Is it of sticks?
next to a tree, you can go try. All right, you go and you
Bundle of sticks.
you inspect this bundle. It contains one set of common clothes, sized for a human adult.
Little throws it over his shoulder.
Yeah, what's it look like?
Typical Ravenperch wear.
Can I have those clothes? Mine got torn up.
Sally needs more clothes.
I don't want them.
Yeah.
They're
hers.
they're a little big for you, but you can makeshift an outfit out of it certainly.
Yeah, I'm going for like a real kind of ragamuffin look,
Well,
Nice.
well done.
like a spooky ragamuffin.
Oh yes,
A spook-a-muffin.
but soon enough that that random event has passed by. After a couple days, something occurs to you.
Mhm.
You don't know how or why, but you seem to have just lost a month of time between the circus and Lycurgus, and it's well and truly winter now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, whereas before it
Damien's
had been
gonna be
autumn.
mad at us.
Damien might
Yeah.
get mad at you. Yeah.
Damien might be worried about if we're alive.
Dawn is taking a little longer than we planned.
I
Yeah.
usually just tune out his.
Think about how much money we're gonna get when we finally pick up our pay
We haven't done.
chest.
We haven't done a successful job yet, though.
Oh yeah, we're not on
that
salary.
note,
Bull
you
crap.
hear a sound in the forest ahead.
Uh oh.
Is that someone yawning or are they crying?
Somebody's a baby in there.
Sounds like wailing.
No, they're
Well-
crying.
Can I perceive
That's not the
that?
sound that a whale makes.
Sure. Roll with advantage. Laurel, you too, if you're trying.
Sure. Oh, perception or?
Yep, you have advantage. if
All
you're
right.
Uh oh.
Whoop whoop. Let's see if I can crit it. That's 18. 18.
listening. All right, yeah, someone's crying. Grown man, sounds like.
Are you okay?
It's Sally who's realizing we don't get paid unless we do adventures. It's just going to march straight into the woods and be like, "We're on our way, citizen. We'll save you." Don't
Right.
forget who saved you, by the way. It's Sally and her spectacular crew, but mostly Sally.
It sounds like there's a big baby in there. He goes,
Babies need rescuing. That's like
Led.
classic adventure work.
yeah.
Led by Dawn and Laurel, who can hear very well and are able to track this guy. You enter what looks like a small clearing where a large sleigh, has just crashed and it looks like it has been put together again by a skilled craftsman who does not have the right tools. If that accurately describes it. It's like bent, but like maybe functional. And then sitting just next to it, the most sad, downtrodden looking creature you've ever seen in your life is a pudgy little dwarf man, big white beard, and he just looks absolutely like you want to cry just looking at him.
That's the saddest man I ever saw in my life.
Who's there?
Adventurers from Amor Amur.
Oh, more armor. Yes,
Yeah.
I know of you.
How come you're crying?
You okay?
No, well, physically yes, but no. It's just terrible.
Was somebody picking on you?
We heal heart ailments as well.
You'll help me? Oh, but how could you? How could anyone help me?
I mean, we're pretty good adventurers.
You could ask us first.
Fireball.
A fireball won't solve my problems, my dear.
I don't know. I'm pretty good with them.
You should tell us what the problems are.
I'm gonna try to juggle while he talks.
He seems a little distracted. You know well that it is the eve of Fofmas.
Oh,
Fofmas.
what?
Yes, and I was on my way to deliver the presents to a village who's expecting them when these wicked creature, these Darrow, they attacked my sleigh. It crashed and they stole everything. They left me for dead.
What a bunch of jerks.
Oh, it's just terrible.
Marauders? In the woods? What? Who does that?
On Fofmas, no less.
I, for one, cannot.
And then he leans
will
into
not
Dawn and
stand
says,
by. We
"What's
can't stand by and let this atrocity
I don't
happen.
know. Wait, do I know?
You probably do know that here in Rolia, you refer to this kind of thing as Rollmas. It is a annual winter celebration of gift giving and feasting. FOF actually is an acronym. It stands for Feast of Fortunes.
Oh, it's Roman.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Rolmus. He just blatantly says to the guy.
Yes, here it would be. Yes,
Some
my
regions
mistake.
call it Life Day.
Wow. How come they all have it wrong?
Language is weird.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they are a little heretical. We forgive it though.
I forgive you.
It's Fofmas Eve now. I should be delivering those presents, but they're not here. And the Darrow, it's not enough to fight them. They are tricky.
What are Darrow?
They are magical creatures. They have spells. The instant they're alerted to your presence, they'll all disappear and you'll never see them again. And the presents will be gone.
Oh.
We'll track them down for you.
Oh,
So did they disappear already?
No, they ran to their village, I have no doubt. It's nearby, I'm sure.
Let's go beat him up.
No, if you fight them, they'll disappear with everything.
Let's maybe try and reason with them first before we beat them up.
No,
Or we can
they're-
just sneak
Let's
up on
reason
them.
with him and then
you
beat him
can't
up.
reason with them. They're strictly on the naughty list.
Well,
How
then
can
I
we
guess
sneak
we'll
up
have
on
to
them, though?
make-
We can use sneak. We're very
But-
sneaky. It's been proven that all of us together are very sneaky.
It's true.
The
Me especially.
elderly-looking dwarf kind of strokes his snowy white beard and he says, I suppose if they're sleeping, which they would be at this time of night, that could work, but the instant that any of them wakes, they'll raise an alarm and they'll all disappear with everything. The village will be so disappointed if I don't deliver those gifts.
Well, you have no. Either way, you have nothing to really lose because you don't have the presents now, and if you try and get them back, they'll just go away. You can at least trust that we'll make the best attempt that we can to get those.
Besides, if they disappear, just tell the people who lost their stuff that they were on the naughty list.
Well, that won't help. That
That
won't
would crush.
save Fofmas.
I know.
We shouldn't
You could just
mind.
give them sticks. Do you know how good sticks are?
That's not what they asked for, I'm afraid.
They're good though.
Ooh, yeah, in some regions they give birch rods.
Yes, I had some of those to deliver to.
Wait,
Were
is
you
this?
Yeah.
from those
That is
regions,
tragic.
Sally?
No.
Sally.
We should really go find those presents.
I think
He,
yes.
he takes a little scroll out of his pocket and unfurls it and starts looking over something. Sally, yes, I do believe you've gotten some birch rods in the past.
Hey, we need to go. What direction did those thieves go again?
At the base of the mountain there. And he points not quite in the direction you were going, but not too far from it either.
I see.
All right. Don't worry, sir. We'll get you back those presents, okay?
You have to not let the Darrow know you're there. They'll panic, they'll disappear, and everything will be gone.
We understand.
Yeah, we got that.
Hey, what's your name anyway?
I am of the checking my notes clan.
Is it Big
Wow.
Mouth McGee?
I've heard of that clan
I
before.
am of the
Yeah.
Snowbeard clan.
Yeah, but what's your name?
Kring.
Kring.
Yes.
Kring,
Kring
Big Mouth Snowbeard. We don't need to know
Kringly,
anymore.
kring, kringly, kring,
Craig Bay
kring.
Snowbeard. Got it.
Yes. I am dwarf of the northern mountains.
How
That's
come
where
you're
they
giving
attacked me
presents to
on my
people?
way to. Terrible creatures, these Darrow.
How come you're giving presents to people?
Well, I am on...
Do I get one?
Would
He
you like one?
interrupts him.
Yes, yes, I suppose I could have something for you, my
Wow.
boy. I'll pay you well if you're able to save Fofmas for this poor Raven Perch village.
Sure,
okay.
everybody's pretty sad, so.
We're just happy to. I mean, we will accept donations for sure, but as it is, we're just happy to.
I want a present.
You're
No,
gonna
I
have to. You're gonna have to
too
sign
old.
in.
Service.
We need
I'm
you
too
to
old
sign
to
a
be getting
log.
that.
You're gonna have to sign our quest book to make sure that our boss knows that we actually are totally really good at adventuring.
Yes,
Also,
as
if
soon
you
as
wanna-
it's completed.
Also, if you want to just like initial a few other lines, don't ask why. It'll be fine.
I'll certainly consider it, my dear lady. My dear girl.
Maybe don't sign anything that she offers you. My personal recommendation.
Don't worry, I'll check it twice.
Well, at least he's thorough. We should probably.
Do you have any more presents? Maybe. Because Don's so good at sniffing.
I'm afraid they took everything. All I
Darn
have
it.
left is my sack.
Smell his
Well,
sack.
I could-
I walked right into that one. It still hit me like out of nowhere.
Laurel doesn't laugh at all when he says that.
You should see my grin.
Here you are. And he has a just like a, it's almost a plain looking like sack,
Yeah.
brown, but
I still-
when you sniff it, there's a myriad of scents that that just assault your nose. You can't pick out any
Does it
one of
smell
them.
like
It's just like
toys?
this has contained so many variations of things that it's like impossible to pick out any
Darn.
one thing. And he explains that this is a greater bag of holding.
It's even better than great.
Grr.
It is able to hold virtually anything that can pass the mouth of the sack.
Wow.
Ooh,
We have this.
can we borrow this so that we can Brojan sack our way in?
You can borrow it because you'll have to put the presents back inside.
Oh, that'll be good.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Is there more than we can hold?
Wait,
No,
can someone, if someone I don't know happened to be inside the sack, could they climb out of it?
well,
I don't
you'd
think there's
suffocate.
air.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
never mind.
misunderstood your question, my dear boy. There's more. There is too many for you to carry. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Unless you have my greater bag of holding.
Okay, then thanks for letting us borrow it.
Yes, please. You must sneak while they sleep.
I'm
cannot
really
let
good
them-
at sneaking.
You cannot let them see you. They'll disappear
got
with
it.
everything.
I'm so good at sneaking.
It's not just the presents. I had decorations. I had food. Oh, it's so terrible.
You got
Darn
the food
it.
in there?
Those
I have
jerk
been.
bags.
Food sounds great, considering we've just been eating candy and jerky.
Yeah.
Although
you've had cake and pie too. The
Yeah.
myriad senses in the bag make a little more sense now, Dawn.
Right, that does make sense.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Me too. Do you have any more of that jerky?
Laurel, the jerky's
Yeah, you
been
do.
delicious. You almost can't get enough.
She shoves it in his pie hole.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
Come! Fofmas is waiting! We must go eat quickly!
Yeah!
He gets in his sleigh and motions for you to join.
I'm hopping right in. Let's go.
Ooh, I would love to ride on a sleigh. That sounds like fun. Also,
Some-
who's pulling it? Dibs on it.
Some of
No.
you will need to ride on another's lap. It's made for dwarves, you see.
Laurel sits down and pats his lap for someone else to sit.
Laura,
Maya
will-
just sit on his lap.
Don't be shy.
Don will pick Laurel up and then sit down and then sit him down on her lap.
All right, but you're missing a quality lap to sit on.
All right, you've seen my pretty sizable rear. Are you sure that you want me to?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then she
Yes.
will just go ahead and replace it, and then sit on Laurel. There you go.
Laurel,
Yes.
her butt's quite a bit larger than yours.
It's fine.
So she's kind of also sitting on your stomach. Like
It's
you have
fine.
to kind of lean back. Also, the tail is like right up your torso,
I like it.
so you're just kind of covered in tail right now.
Are you sure, sweetie? We
Mhm.
we can easily just say, "Hey, you
It's
can
fine.
sit on my lap."
I like it. He's clearly straining.
Yeah, I'd say that's about right. So, seating arrangements aside, you all get in the sleigh, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Namaya is very comfortable, for the record.
The
Although slightly pointy.
Kring will whistle, and the reins will just raise up as if an invisible horse of some sort has just formed.
Ooh.
And then, not really whipping them, but just kind of like shaking them, the sleigh trundles to life as if pulled, and it just starts to weave through the forest, trying to get back to the road, and drive along the snow. Which is falling, by the way. It's snowy. Don't know if I mentioned that.
Now who's missing out on Dawn Tail? I'm all warm.
Is there anything
That's
you
fair.
want to discuss as this, as Kring Snowbeard drives you?
What kind of people are these guys?
Darrow?
Yeah, but like, what besides their name and that they're invisible?
They're frightful creatures. Insane creatures.
Oh.
Yes. They're magical too, prone to being sorcerous. That is where they get their ability to disappear.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Are you sure they're insane? I don't know. That seems a little, you know.
I only have the monster manual to go on.
You just trust everything that you read.
It's
Oh, Don, don't go on with your conspiracy theory again about mainstream monster manuals.
I'm just saying, okay? They don't tell you everything.
How come they want the toys and presents and
it's impossible to fathom the madness of a Darrow.
I mean, they are on the naughty
Paranoid.
list, but they like presents. It makes sense. I don't know why
everybody likes
anybody-
presents.
They're terribly paranoid. They're evil creatures.
They're too annoyed.
And they've stolen my Fofmas everything, decorations, food, presents, the whole everything.
So rude.
Who knows
That's
to
not what you're supposed to do.
insidious ends they will use these gifts of joy. Oh, it wounds me so to even imagine it.
We'll get him back. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Kring.
Kring Snowbeard.
Don't worry, right, Kring Snowbeard. We'll get him.
Thank you.
We haven't not gotten a bad guy yet.
I appreciate it.
We've even gotten got by bad guys. We're that good.
We got by bad guys a lot.
Oh. Yes.
We get them back, though. You understand?
Yeah.
That instills a bit more confidence.
Yeah,
Live by the gut, get got by the gut.
exactly.
Yes.
Also, do you want us to return them to you, like, packaged? I mean, we could, like, gift wrap them. I'm very good at tying. We could, or do you just want us to,
If
just send
they've
them on their
been
way?
ripped open, once we secure them, yes, we'll have to wrap them again. It's not
Obi.
Fofmas if there's not presents to open under the Fof tree.
Okay, all right.
This will be so good for you. You can.
Yeah, I
You're
can
gonna
head
be
up
so
that
good.
department. I can
Thank
have
you.
that department of rewrapping everything.
I fear they might have a bonfire and be throwing those joyous things on it right as we speak.
Jeez Louise, they are
Fire?
dead.
That's not what you do with. Okay,
Fire?
can you
Unless
go
the presents
faster?
are popcorn, then you do that.
That's true.
If
Sounds
I
like
may
fun.
ask, what is your plan? You must understand, if you wake them and an alarm is raised, they'll disappear. We'll never get everything
We're
back.
gonna sneak.
Yeah, we'll sneak.
Yeah, does anyone have any disguises?
I have
What do those guys look like? We
I
should
have a
check
cool
that.
thing where I can do it as at will without expending a spell slot.
Ooh.
You must understand, they are paranoid beyond paranoid. The slightest inconsistency will send them into a frenzy.
Can we see a picture of what they look like?
Well,
He-
they took my manual,
Laura
too.
will put a
How
piece of
convenient.
paper and crayons.
Very convenient, sir.
Well, and he,
Don't even
starts
worry about it.
trying to draw, and what he gets is I should try to draw it with my left hand and show you, but that's
Oh, yeah,
too much time.
Please do.
All right, I guess we'll just.
Laura is scrutinizingly
Makes it-
looking at it.
Makes it so real.
My new outfit will blend in with the shadows anyway, so it'll be fine.
What color crayon did you hand to him?
I gave him a box of 10.
All right, then. Just
Very
pick
basic
one,
colors.
Pick one for me.
Blue.
Oh, the MS Paint palette.
Blue it is.
Perfect. All right, let's go to.
Laura was reluctant to give him his favorite color, which is
open
green.
Psi.
Understand that this is a free request and not a commission.
The green is half the size of every other one because he's used it so much.
Drawing on stream with my left hand.
Ooh.
Let's see what a good artist Kring is.
Kring. Yeah.
It'd be great if we could disguise ourselves to look exactly like his drawing.
Huh? Uh-huh.
I'm not sure.
They look kind of like a dumpling. Okay. We could eat them. I mean, no. Oh, that's scary.
Hmm.
Ooh.
This is so hard.
Very very grumpy.
It's okay, Kring. I get it. You're not a drawing kind of guy. It's fine.
Grr.
Talents
Are they
lay
rock
elsewhere.
people?
They're
rock.
angry.
No,
Is this
they're
a
not
map?
rock people.
Are they rock people? I didn't hear.
No, they're not rock people.
They're bald.
Well, it looks like a rock. That's what you're
Are you sure this isn't a map?
Well, it looks like a globe.
Oh.
See, that's
Angry.
that's Talendil right there. You see? Oh, is it an orc?
No, they're not orcs. They're halfling sized, 3 feet tall.
Well,
Oh.
They're angry at this
short.
grr.
I don't know. You're not doing
Yes.
very good at this.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's a lot of teeth. We definitely don't want to startle them.
They're so scary and bald.
Sometimes they have beards and mustaches. Here, I'll draw one for you.
They got such a big schnoz.
See
This is
that's the
so
continent
hard.
to the east. Understand that, and that's like
Can confirm, Ashley is absolutely drawing with her left hand.
There, that's.
So
I'm
good.
afraid that's the best I can do. Here, let me zoom in on the face so you can see I'm using a crayon filter. Not filter, but pen.
Oh, Craig's just like shoving it in front of our faces, like, look.
Yes, look!
Look how good
at
it
their
is.
evil eyes!
Oh my goodness. I have exactly the picture of them now. Thank you.
Alright. Let's
I'm
take
certain
that off stream.
when we see them, we'll know now.
They look very suspicious now. It's just eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Alright.
Can I take that from him and roll it up for reference later in case we need
Yeah.
to verify that we're dealing with the right
Thank you.
people?
Oh my! I imagine you drew it also while doing the
Yeah.
sleigh, so it's
I was
extra
not
good.
able to recreate that, sorry. Oh boy. This'll kick off a
Well,
good trend. Of me
And
having
you know,
a
that's
drawing
okay.
stream.
My mask of many faces, I don't think will make me into like a small creature anymore.
No, it'll keep you the same size, of course.
Just walk around on your knees.
What if
You're
we
used to
just
it.
are extra sneaky so they don't ever see us?
Well, if that's
That would
the
be
case,
best,
maybe
I
you should
think.
do it, Sally, since you're so used to being on your knees.
I mean,
Ooh.
okay. I mean,
At
you're
this
good with what
time,
you good at.
he turns the sleigh to kind of side drift to a halt in front of a snowbank.
Cool.
And even though it's nighttime, you can see light over the ridge. And he points. He says, "Over there, that's where their village is."
We're gonna go get him.
Go on, all of you.
Laura casts Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Sally's gonna just
Aura
flop
of
onto her belly on the
silence.
ground and just sneak up, like she's seen people in hunting books do.
All right.
It's very cold.
Crunch.
This
the
outfit
crunch
is
of the
not-
snow is non-existent as you
This-
are
Ooh,
passed without traced.
this outfit is not waterproof.
Word is awesome.
We all have a +10 to dexterity.
And he's oh,
To death?
oh, good. No, to
Told you.
stealth checks.
Oh.
Dexterity
Oh,
stealth checks.
stealth check, sorry.
Sometimes things are written in such a way that
It's dumb.
no, they say dexterity stealth because I think the implication is you can change the ability score associated with it. I've seen some people do that. Like if you were looking for a place to hide, you might say, "Give me an intelligence stealth check." So it'd be your intelligence modifier plus your stealth if you're proficient.
Ah.
And that
I
might be...
gotcha.
Some DMs could do that. I haven't done that too much because I think it's a little confusing
Yeah.
for new players.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We're so sneaky.
Yes. When
So
you
sneaky.
go over the ridge, I need to put a new background on our stream.
Yeah.
You are greeted with the sight of some houses that are bedecked in holiday cheer. There are little tiny trinkets that light on the roofs. The trees around are decorated with baubles of all sorts. It actually looks like a quaint little Christmas town.
They didn't burn the
Aww.
stuff.
Are we sure we're in the right place?
Yes, says Snowbeard, and he looks over the ridge and says, "Oh, why, they've put her on their own houses.
How nice.
Why would they do this? This is not theirs, it's for the other village. This is why they're on the naughty list."
Well, maybe... Do you maybe have more for the other village?
Who decides if they're on
No,
the naughty list?
Since there's some real class inequality here.
Who decides who's on the naughty list?
roll.
Oh.
Well,
I guess
if
they were
our,
naughty.
But Roll
Are-
likes naughty people.
Please,
he
you
did
must
say
retrieve these
that,
things.
I mean, stealing is bad.
Stealing's bad.
Let's go inspect and see what else is happening. Can we sneak down in there and just kind of see who's doing what?
You must retrieve the things. I'll pay you handsomely. Rolmus must be saved. Off is what this person calls it. Sorry.
Wait, if you can pay us a lot of money, why don't you just get new toys?
It's no time. It's Fofmas Eve.
All the stores are closed. Duh.
They
Yes.
closed like hours ago.
Here, take this greater bag of holding and retrieve the things for me, please. I
Okay.
beg
You
you.
got
I will sign all your quests if you do it.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sally's gonna just hand over her book and be like, just start writing down all of the quests that we totally did, and make sure you sign them.
Yes.
But like, we're gonna change up the letters.
We're not gonna lie.
Yes.
We're not
you
lying.
retrieve-
We're pre-completing quest logs.
No.
After you retrieve the items in question.
Not lying.
Okay, you'll get the presents after we get the quest log.
Oh.
That's not. You'll get the presents back.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
He seems to want to deal with Dawn more than you.
Dawn gives Sally a smack to the butt. This is none of that quid pro quo stuff, okay?
There's no collusion here, and
Okay,
quiet, we're sneaking.
Disclaimer, I found this image on the internet, Google, so whoever drew it, credit to you. I didn't draw it. And I want to start giving credit to people
Yeah,
who
it also
I,
didn't have the source on it, so.
Yeah, it didn't. It just said free Christmas backgrounds. And I'm like, alright, well, best I can do, I suppose.
No copyright infringement intended.
Yeah. If you drew it, let me know. I'll give you credit right away.
Yeah.
Even point people to your page. But anyway.
Also, we'll point you to that page that did not source you.
Yeah, that'd be number one on the list. Anyway. So he is remaining hidden, and he is stressing that you cannot wake them. If you wake them, they're going to disappear. You'll never get everything back.
Okie dokie.
We get it. This isn't our first... Oh, I mean, it is technically our first present rescue, but we're good at this adventure thing.
All right. So you're going into the town?
Yeah.
I would like a group stealth check.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. We're so stealthy.
Do we get a bonus from Laurel?
Plus 10.
Yes,
Ooh.
plus 10 if you're within 30 feet of Laurel.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
So
all
stay
non-magical
close.
means of tracing you fail, so you're essentially not leaving
Oh,
prints in the
yeah.
snow.
25.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're good.
Not
really
one of
wanna-
us rolled below
We're
20.
so stealthy together.
Damn!
Like
Yeah, you guys...
The rogue rolled pretty much below.
I'd like to point out that Sally is the sneakiest with a 30.
Yeah.
Well, that tracks.
Damn.
That is so sneaky.
All right.
Sneaky Sally.
It's like she's stolen before.
You approach. You see this town, and there's no one out in the streets. All of their windows are dark. There's nothing but quiet snow in the air.
I'd like to sniff for the presents stuff.
All right. Make a perception check with advantage as you come up to the first little house on the square.
Sniff. Do the sniff.
Sneak, sneak.
You have advantage. I don't remember if I said that. Sorry.
18.
18. Yeah, you definitely smell food, and the scent of pine. Other things. It's yeah, you definitely smell that there's stuff here.
Oh, I like stuff.
Yes.
Stuff.
Hey, psst, Rogue. Obi,
Yes,
you're the one that's good with the lockpicks and stuff.
I am. I'm very good at sleight of hand and that sort of thing. I've been
Okay.
practicing on top of my,
Well,
my
let's put
rope
that-
tying.
Let's put that practice. Let's put that theory into reality.
Obi, as you approach the
Predator.
door, you see a rather sizable chimney, pretty much on every house, and there are probably no doors with locks on those.
Listen. You say sizable, but
Sizable.
you know what I'm working with here, okay?
A sizable butt. Yeah.
I didn't. I
I'm
don't
just
need
saying.
no commentary.
As a professional rogue player, going in through the chimney.
Go through the chimney and then unlock the door from the inside. That's the ultimate
that's,
lockpick.
That's the kind
That
of
does. It feels appropriate for some reason to do it that way. In particular, this evening. So absolutely, 100% going there.
All right.
Since these are halflings, are their houses shorter than normal?
Their houses are a little bit. Yeah, the door's a little too low, but overall, it's like you get the impression they entertain a variety of creatures because it's sort of like one size fits all. Namaya's gonna have to duck a little bit down to get in there, but yeah.
I was gonna say, can Namaya just like pick Obi up and just stick him on the roof?
Just hoist him up there.
Yes. Yes, she can.
Yeah, but I have not consented to you doing that to me because I don't particularly appreciate people just picking me up like that.
You say as Namaya picks you up. No. If Namaya's cool with it. All right.
Yeah, stick him on the roof. That's no problem.
All right.
I'd like to get a peek of that skirt.
All right,
Hey,
you
now.
do.
It is a
I will
holy
too,
evening.
just for fun.
We should observe the holy
You know what
symbols.
you're going to see.
That's why I'm looking.
Yes, those panties are clinging rather nicely to that booty. I see.
Climbing up.
I like nice butts.
Oh yeah.
I
You
cannot
cannot
lie.
lie. Hey.
Laurel just gives him a thumbs up, like, good job.
Yes, and
Good job with that
you'll
nice
have
butt.
to kind of stick near the roof so he's still within 30 feet of you as he goes.
Laurel is being uncharacteristically quiet and thoughtful. He's thinking real hard about something.
But there's not any smoke coming out of this chimney, is there?
No, it smells of smoke. Like there might have been some, earlier, but there isn't smoke currently coming out of it.
All right then. All right, up and over I go.
All right. You slide down the chimney. It's a rather tight con, but if Santa can do it, so can Oberon.
Yeah.
I wish I could give you inspiration. That was beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. When you get down there, you do well. You still have what was your stealth check specifically, Obi?
Oh. Well,
Let me scroll up. Here it is, 20. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that's perfectly good. So you just kind of slide down. Actually, your stealth check should be higher.
Really?
Yeah, you should have your proficiency on it, so it's actually 23.
Oh.
Yeah, but
yeah, I see. I do have proficiency.
you do see that there are cinders glowing in the hearth, and the smoky smell is more intense down here. A log must have burned out not too long ago, and when you look out, you see this dwelling, and it has the Fofmas tree. It has packages and parcels under it in typical Fofmas fashion, or Rollmas as you call it. And there's the decorations are put up. This was they must have been busy last night.
Yeah, Laurel will tug on Dawn's sleeve and be like, just quietly trying to get her attention.
Dawn.
Yeah. Yes?
Hey, if they're already sleeping, how did they put all this stuff up so fast?
Snowbeard did say they were highly magical.
But at the same time, I do kind of think that maybe something's not quite right with what.
This is a lot of stuff.
He kept trying to insist that we're. That the Darrow are insane.
There's lots of lights.
Yeah.
What if we're
the bad guys?
No, we can't be the bad guys. We work for the good guys.
What if he's trying to get us to steal from them?
The door
You know what we
opens and Oberon is there.
You know what we should do is maybe tie up one of them and interrogate them.
No, we can't let it be seen by them. That was or everything's going to disappear.
Oh yeah,
remember?
if they see us, they'll disappear with all the presents.
So we put
Okay,
a blindfold on them first. Duh.
Okay, but what if
By
we
the
don't
way,
know that's true?
you can make
Yeah.
a check.
Said
if you'd
that.
He was
like.
crying though.
Yeah. So
Dawn,
If
you
I
can make
cry-
a check if you'd like to see what you know about Darrow apart from what Snowbeard told you.
I'd like to. You
All
know,
right.
Sally, you're a smart girl too. You did a lot of book readings.
I did. Thank
Yeah,
you for
Laura will-
acknowledging me.
We'll slip inside also and just take a look around and be like,
What
"That's
kind of
a
check?
lot of stuff to put up."
I feel like we should check the labels on the presents and see if they match anything inside the house.
What kind of check is it?
Laura will go in and lift
Let's call
something
it
up.
a nature check.
Laura will go in, lift something up, and see if there's dust. A clean spot
19.
under any dust.
Put out a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20. Alright, so, Dawn. First off, Laurel, you lift it up, and the floor is clean, regardless, so it doesn't really help you.
No, like something on like a shelf or a wall that's like a decoration. Like lift it up and see if any dust is under is like it has a clean spot under
Yeah.
it.
No.
No?
It doesn't, no.
Okay. So they're not here all the time.
And then with your 20, Dawn, you do recall, because the Monster Manual is not exactly a hard-to-find book. And you do recall actually glancing over the passage about Darrow. It's pretty much spot on from what he said. They are theorized to have been dwarves at one point, or halflings, that never escaped Illithid control, at least not for a long time. Geez, we're going to the full-on history because you got a nat 20. Duergar are dark dwarves, akin to drow, but unlike drow, they were created by Illithids, by being slaves to the Illithids, which twisted and darkened them, and they escaped. The legend is that Darrow are dwarves who did not escape and were left under Illithid control for much longer. And the result is a insanity that is pervasive through the creature.
Genetic.
Yeah, sort of. And also a penchant towards sorceress magic. It just like kind of it happens.
Is their house clean?
Yeah.
Does it look normal?
Can we check and see if anyone's even here? Like, if they're supposed to be sleeping in bed, we can be really sneaky and sneak into the bedroom, see if there's anyone in there.
We could compare the drawing to them.
Yeah.
You you can sneak up the stairs, and you can see. I will say that this festive Rolmus, Fofmas, kind of attire does not match the decor of the rest of the house.
Oh.
It's not like a hobbit house, per se, that looks nice kind of all over. It does seem just a little out of place in that regard.
Aren't there stockings on the chimney?
Yes, there are.
Do they have names on them?
They do not.
Okay.
Do they look like they were hung with care?
Yes. They look like they were hung with care. Where the fuck is the... What was I looking for now? Damn it. Who asked a question that I didn't answer?
We're going upstairs to look at them.
Yeah.
Oh, that is right.
We're
Thank you.
Sneaking upstairs.
Sneaky boy.
Hey, you do find that there are rooms where these, you just take a peek in and you hear light snoring to egregious snoring. And
egregious.
You see figures bundled up in blankets, little tufts of white hair just kind of sticking up here and there.
Oh. Do they look scary?
It's hard to tell because they're all bundled up. And
Are they
Carefully pull back the blanket. Carefully, sleight of hand, very gently, carefully.
Just do it like a tablecloth under a bunch of silverware.
I would like to make an argument that as mom, I have done this many times where I've put a blanket over somebody or peeled it back that doesn't wake them
Done
up.
that worried mom thing where you just look see if they're still breathing.
Yeah. So I argue that maybe that would give advantage.
If you were the one doing it, but it's Oberon.
Yes. I can do that.
Well, I was making
We're
a case for
doomed.
me doing it.
But Oberon's the one that went upstairs, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I'm following
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd follow it too.
going upstairs.
All
I
right.
mean, unless there's snacks that need to be accounted for.
We're not stealing.
Unless you need to take a
It's
raw
about
claw's
stealing-
bite out of the cookie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
I
stealing
wanna-
if nobody knows. If it's food.
Yeah, I want
She
to
gives
carefully
some-
peel
gives
back that
very,
blanket, see if it's who
No.
he said that they were.
I only have a picture of them awake and belligerent looking. So
I'll just imagine them with their eyes closed, sleeping peacefully and snoring belligerently.
Belligerently snoring.
now I'm gonna need a sleight of hand
Egregiously
check.
snoring.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna need a sleight of hand check, but either it'll wake them or not. But you do pull the blanket down, and that's roughly what the kind of creature you're dealing with looks like. Oh, I should put in the
Does that look like what we know those guys look like?
He drew a crayon drawing.
But like, does Don
They are.
apparently knows what
They are blue.
Oh, Don. Yes, this would kind of match your
Yeah.
your understanding. They essentially look like pale, dark dwarves, somewhat drow-like, but a dwarf equivalent.
Oh.
Usually, their skin is of an ashen color. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh.
I love that guy.
They seem paler than I.
He reviews a lot of dollar store things.
yes. Okay, yeah, I did good.
They do.
I rolled very, very nicely for that sleight of hand, so 22.
22,
Oh,
yeah.
22.
Oh golly!
Right
See, I
under
told you I'm
this,
stealthy.
right under this Darrow's, just
Right under his schnoz.
He's like, oh, he's so cute. He's sleeping.
Yeah, very, very cute.
his
So
breath is
peaceful.
terrible.
All right, okay, let's get down to business. Let's go take all their stuff.
Yeah, these guys look kind of evil.
I'm gonna show the
Gonna read.
stream picture right now. That's roughly. I put it on the
They're
same
like
page.
blue Wolverines.
Then you have the Wolverine
exactly.
hair going on.
Yeah.
Get out of my house,
There
boob!
we go. So yes, that's roughly the sort of creature, and they obviously they have different hairstyles, beards, and whatnot, but they are kind of horrific looking.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, they definitely look like thieves. We should probably take the stuff.
Yeah,
I
let's go
guess
take all
we
their
should
stuff
take
now.
this.
Who's got the bag?
Okay.
Who's got the bag?
I think I do.
All right.
I definitely wasn't
stuff
trying. Yeah, because I was going to try and get inside of it, but we can't
Let's.
do
I
that.
think this calls for another group stealth check.
All right.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
You're a mean one.
Sally Grinch.
Do we get the +10?
If you're within
Yeah,
30 feet of Laurel.
Laura, are you helping to pilfer?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
helping.
Yeah, that's good.
I was up at
22. Yeah, helping me be.
What?
Well, you weren't even helping me be stealthy. I
Hey.
that was my
26.
own stuff. Being stealthy.
God, Laurel, that is a great feat.
It really
Mhm.
is.
Pass Without Trace
Thanks.
is fucking awesome. I love Pass Without Trace.
I can't believe
Wow.
it's such an early level thing you can get. That's insane.
Well, any
Yeah.
feet.
I think they
I guess
designed
any-
it. Well, it's
I
not
cut my
feet, it's a
toenails a
spell.
lot. My feet are great. Haha.
But
You're so-
it does only last an hour, and I'm going to roll a d20. No, I'm going to roll 2d6 and a d8 to see how many of 20 minutes has passed. Not that many. It's only been 8 minutes. God damn, you guys are fast.
We're fast.
All right.
Pretty
So you have 52 more minutes on that Pass Without Trace, at which point it will wear
Nice.
off.
It's like, come on, guys, let's do this quick.
Yeah.
But with your above 20s across the board, you are easily able to grab the stockings. They're the first thing to go.
Yeah.
And you can go around the whole room and take every present.
Ooh! I want to take the bag and just slide it over the top of the tree.
Is there any toys or candies in the stocking?
In the stockings, yeah, there's candy canes poking out and stuff.
Oh gosh. There's a lot of temptation to take the heap.
Yeah, no, there's something in the.
Andy, you can have some of the.
Yeah, but that's
Don't take it.
That's Halloween candy. It's not
It's very
Christmas
tempting
or
to
what?
get it. Especially the little toys and things. It's very tempting to not take it.
Maybe don't take their candy too.
Like,
Oh, I've got an idea. Because
Yes.
I still have some stuff that was left over from our other adventure. Like, I have the spring-loaded chattery teeth with the fangs. I'm going to leave that there.
Okay.
So there's at least something. Because I feel kind of bad that we are taking their stuff, because apparently they want to have Christmas. And I still have the headless Annie doll and some crappy prizes from the carnival.
Oh.
Yes,
So,
Sure,
I'm
you
gonna-
can leave some candy too.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's dump some Halloween candy in there.
I'm sure
Yeah,
the
yeah.
insanely paranoid Darrow won't take that as an ill omen at all.
Oh, well, that's their problem.
It's our calling card.
So
All right.
I'm going to be able to get rid of all of those things we got from the carnival,
Yeah.
because I got quite a lot in my inventory. So
All right.
yeah, I'm going to
Whatever
leave
you
that at
wanna
each
leave
place.
behind, just delete from your inventory.
Laurel leaves
Awesome.
none of his toys behind.
Of course, the
All
only thing I
right.
am keeping is the zombear. That's mine. But everything else.
Yes.
Hey, I even still have some of that furry porn, so I'm going to leave some of those too.
Hey,
All right.
What a
I think
Merry
Don follows
Christmas.
you and make sure you don't take that.
hey. If you don't want that, I'll take it.
Okay, fine. I was going to give it to you for Christmas anyways, but I don't know. I just feel
And-
bad that we're taking their stuff because they obviously want Christmas.
They're
Well, they
don't
thieves.
Or
They can make their own Christmas, not steal.
Yeah, well, I'm going to leave them a little extra. So
And how do you want to
Leave.
deal with the food situation?
Eat it.
Just toss it in the tree. You just toss it in the bag. Take
Yeah,
bites
yeah.
as we go.
No.
All right. You get
sure,
you
saying
get
like
pudding, you get roast beast. You clear them out quick as a flash.
I
You
feel
even get the last can of hash.
You.
Who's hash?
Their hash.
I really feel like we're the
Listen,
bad guys.
Blame
That's
the
why
one
I'm
who
leaving
said
them
Grinch,
stuff.
because I'm like, oh, I have that. I'm gonna go read it now as they're doing it.
see, I don't feel bad because I'm leaving them some things that so they can have somewhat of a Christmas since apparently they wanted it.
Yeah.
And I have a whole-
Also, these aren't
I have a
their.
whole bunch of these carnival.
They aren't even.
toys,
These aren't even their presents. All right, they took them.
You
Yeah.
don't know that for sure, though.
As you are done fighting, by the way.
How else would
in this place
Kring
you're
know
trying to
where
rob?
it
You actually see that there is a not among the presents, which is why you missed it. There is a log with a little bow on it.
They can
Log?
keep that.
Yeah, like a firewood log.
They're so poor. They're giving each other wood.
You could leave them some of your
terrible.
sticks. Laurel, leave them some of your sticks.
I'll leave them one of my sticks, just one,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
and a pine cone because they're so
Yeah.
poor.
You take the log.
I'll leave one candy cane.
All right. All right, and then when there's nothing left on the walls but some hooks and some wire,
Really.
Serves them right. They're stealing.
I don't know that they stole it. I think we're the steers.
I'm gonna roll
Well,
again
I'm
to
leaving them
see how
stuff.
many minutes have passed.
Oh,
It's a lot of philosophical
That is
discussion and not
another
enough
11
stealing, in my
minutes,
opinion.
19, and you have several other houses to do, and your spell's almost half spent.
They're monsters. They clearly stole it.
Double
All right.
time.
So you guys go to the houses. I'll let you keep the current stealth check, and let's see. One other house takes another 9 minutes. That was quick. Well, the five of you working together, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Oh yeah.
I imagine that we kind of get into a rhythm after a while.
Yeah.
yeah. Rhythm of being thieves.
Yeah. I mean,
Thieves to thieves. I mean, like I said, I'm leaving them stuff, so I don't feel bad now.
You still have a couple houses left and the outside stuff to get when your Pass Without Trace spell starts to flicker.
Heck.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
we'll just be extra quiet.
Yeah, just be sneaky.
You have any more spell slots?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm feeling selfish though.
Let's hurry up though. And even if we just, don't finish completely, it's still better than what we had before. So
Yeah, C still passes.
yeah.
Ooh, wow. With like 2 minutes to spare, you get down to the last house when your Pass Without Trace dies. And I'm going to need stealth checks from you guys without the plus 10 bonus, unless someone wants to do something before you go to the last house.
I like to feel like we're pretty sneaky. We haven't gotten caught once.
I imagine Laurel's just too interested in all this stuff, and also being like, I'm not sure what we're doing to remember his past.
16.
16, wow.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm good.
15.
23.
Not good.
Oh,
It's
17.
okay. It's a
You
group.
saved.
So 3 out of 5 of you had to succeed, and 3 out of 5 of you did well enough.
Yeah.
So you do manage to clear out the last house. By now, it is like 15 minutes till dawn or so it's taken kind of all night.
Yeah.
But I'm right
Yeah. When your sack, it's bulging now, so apparently there is a limit to its capacity, but it has admirably held pretty much everything you've put into it.
We better get good presents out of this. This is a lot of work.
At this point, you see Snowbeard has driven his sleigh to the base of the mountains and is signaling frantically for you now that your job is complete.
Oh, good. We got a getaway
come
driver.
help us.
Huh? What would you guys like to do?
I mean, go to him. Did we take their outside stuff?
Yep.
Okay,
All
good.
right.
Unless you wanted to tell me that you didn't.
I told you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I imagine we just kind of grab one end of a light. It's kind of yank.
Yeah, and they're all connected.
A very,
Yeah.
very big
It
tangle.
was-
You can see
It was a
there.
part of each house that we went to. That was part of the thing
Yeah.
we were doing.
There are very tiny crystals with continual light spells. They're very weak and small, and that's probably why whoever made these could afford to string them on a light like that. Wow. But they are multicolored. They're very nice and pretty to look at.
Yeah.
So you
Too bad they were on the naughty list.
The village out successfully. Your pass without trace has officially ended.
Yeah.
And your sleigh driver is signaling to you.
Fofmas is saved.
Yes. Are you going to?
Oh yeah, totally. No,
Yeah.
I'm immediately going to his thing and be like, "Here's your."
Crane, come here! We got it!
Don't yell.
Laurel.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay. The village remains quiet with a natural 1 and a 4 to perception.
Oh man, that could have been bad.
Don's gonna clap a hand over.
Yeah. Kring is losing his mind practically, just like hopping up and down, like, shh, come on.
Okay.
As the party advances and gets to the sleigh, he sighs with great relief and silently urges whatever unseen force pulls his sleigh forward. Ah! And he is still silent as the village gradually slides away out of view. Well, not out of view, but gradually gets smaller, and it's only once it's like you guys have covered a bit of just size.
We're gonna have to hurry if we want to get these to the people who are supposed to have them.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You've saved Fofmas. Yes.
Except for those guys, they don't get one.
Oh well, they're just Darrow.
Wait, that's not nice to say.
Well, they're insane. They're thieves. They stole from us.
Us?
Did they?
Well, me, yeah, the village, yes.
Oh.
Oh well, we better
Come
get
now.
back to your village.
Yep, and the sleigh starts to travel up a trail among the hills.
I like trails.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, if he takes us back to Lycargus's castle, though.
No, this is not the same direction as Lycargus's castle. After a few minutes, make a perception check, Sally.
Okie dokie. I think. Yeah, what's my. Oh, good. I have actually +1.
Shouldn't we be wrapping these again?
We have to take them to the right spot, away from the Darrow.
Oh.
Yes.
Hmm.
15.
Hey, 15.
Sally, you see like Hargus's castle. Why do you see it above the tree line? It's not where you're going, but you can see it. You couldn't see it above the tree line before, but now you can.
That's so weird. Did y'all see that?
In fact, the
How
trees
high are we going up?
kind of disappearing. Yeah, you're going up the mountain.
Is this a mountain village? Were you
Yes.
robbed on your way to the mountain?
Yes, of course.
Joe, you think we're
Oh.
far enough away now?
No,
Well, yeah, we got to get to their village. Laurel, come on, think about
we
it.
have to get to the top
If we... How come the top?
because that's
Oh,
what we have to do.
are you? Oh, is your village a wolf village? There's a lot of wolves in this area. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
There's one right here.
Hmm.
And he keeps driving the sleigh with increased urgency.
I-
Up.
Shifty look the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't drive so fast. It's dangerous. Don't you think you should slow down a little?
There's no time. We have to go 3,000 feet up.
Always time for
Why?
3,000.
Yes.
Hey, you guys
Why?
must have really good lung capacity.
There's always time for safety. Gosh.
Laurel, just conjure us some safety restraints.
You can see he is smiling the further and further you get away from the Darrow village.
He sure is happy to be
trying to
away
kill
from
us.
there.
Yeah, we did such a good thing.
Why do all
Explain.
these people live up so high?
So, Don, what are you doing?
I gonna grab him firmly by the shoulder. Explain.
Explain what?
Why are we going up so high?
Because that's where we have to bring these presents.
Uh-huh.
And
How
he's just
come?
smiling happily at you.
But how come?
Do I recognize the smile?
Oh,
Is
do
he a,
you?
is he a present expert?
I don't know. Because is this that bastard?
What might you try? Wait, what bastard?
That Desmond Dante or whatever?
Oh, no, this does not appear to be Desmond Antone.
Just try poking him. If he's a ghost, you'll know.
Yeah.
Up higher you guys go. Eventually you can see well above the tree line and like Hargus's castle. And actually, if you look at, well, it's probably swallowed up by the night. You see silhouetted by moonlight and the occasional flash of lightning so far in the distance that you can't even like hear it. A castle set among the mountains on the other side of the forest.
Gosh, this region is just lousy with castles.
Yes, this castle, however, is particularly foreboding and dark. It is far away. And consulting your map, you think you can put a name to that castle at a guess. You think you are seeing across great distance the legendary home of the Vampire Queen, Castle Masquerade.
Oh, we're going to... No, you will not. You are not taking us to Castle.
No, he is taking you to a very different mountain. This is far away. It's
can just see
that
it.
you can see it silhouetted and occasionally lit by lightning in the distance.
Oh man,
This boy.
we're just getting to explore so many different parts of this.
I don't see any
Land.
village.
Eventually, he
Are we there
stops
yet?
the sleigh at the summit of the sheer peak of this mountain.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Yes, you can see the other side now, but you can't really tell, anything. You see some like teeny tiny specks of light that are Ralmus lights or Fofmas, depending on what plane you herald from. And he is giddy that you managed to pull it off. Thank you so much. You've saved Fofmas. Thank you. Oh yes.
We're gonna have to save it from this cliff.
We're heroes, you guys.
Don't worry about that. Here, let me sign your ledger.
Okay, where's your village?
It's
Sally will hand
nearby.
over her ledger
We
while
need
she's
to-
asking.
We need to make sure everything's in order. But
Oh,
here,
do we
let
need
me
to
sign your ledger.
Hold on.
Do we need to do an inventory? No, let him sign. It's fine.
No.
Yes?
I don't like the cut of your jib, sir. Where's your
What?
village?
Why? We snowbeards have the finest cut jibs.
Laurel's getting nervous about us all falling.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna conjure animals.
Conjure animals? What are you summoning?
Giant owls, 4 of them.
You can summon giant owls?
I
Holy
can.
shit. Alright.
And they're
Four.
a quarter challenge rating, so.
Nice. 4 giant owls.
Oh no, wait, I get 8. Okay, 8
Oh,
then.
wow. 8 giant owls just into life.
1 to grab everybody in case they fall.
Oh, okay.
And then the presents after that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we have Featherfall. It'll be fine.
There's enough of an area that like you guys can stand, but it's still like a little
A little snug.
I don't like heights very much. It makes me nervous.
So, Ledger, yes, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I will pass that over.
All right, thank you. And he signs it. Let me just.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, if you're right, you are a big idiot. I'm gonna be so mad.
Rude. To the docks.
I will just hang on. Let me just stop. Why is my computer freaking out?
It knows what you're doing is wrong.
It knows you're about to be
So,
a bad
Sally,
boy.
you're watching him write this, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me just
I don't
turn
trust
on
him.
the stream then. And he
I don't trust him either.
writes-
Ooh. Love me an egg.
What is it?
Ring.
Ring.
No.
Just like that. Okay, let me move it over.
We really should have had a bigger ledger.
So that is how he signs it.
Uh-huh.
Hands it back to you.
You guys are awful paranoid about Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You're not very good
I
at
can
it.
handle it from here, my dear friends. Ah, but your reward, of course.
We could get off if you want.
Get off what?
The sleigh.
Oh, yes, I assumed we had already done that.
Oh.
Off we get. Come on, let's get you your reward.
Yeah.
Your eternal reward.
I knew it.
That wasn't me saying that. Don, make an insight check.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. 11. Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Never mind, I just wasted it.
Oh no.
I will roll something.
Hmm.
That's a 4. All right.
Okay.
So, Don. So nothing about this is right, especially
Exactly.
when you look at the signature. For one,
It looks so good though.
it does not look like something they are in the habit of signing. For two, it is written in common, not dwarven.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
for three, when you go to bring these concerns up, you can see him pushing the sleigh back to it, feet digging into the snow towards the precipice.
Wait, don't you think that'll fall?
Only one way to find out.
I would not
feel like
find out if I was you.
you're gonna have to trust me as an educated scholar. It definitely will.
I tell the
No.
owls to push from the other side. He's so sleepy and from crying that he's confused.
No,
Your
he's
owls-
clearly evil.
Your owls are a bit too light, but they grab the reins and various parts and flap wildly to try and counteract him. And what would you guys like to do?
Maybe someone could turn into a bear could push the other direction.
Wait.
Just putting the stats up there for a giant owl.
Never mind. I thought they were all right. Nope. Yeah, they're starting to lift it in the other way and about to dump it out all over the.
I was like, let me just put those stats up. There's 8 of them.
They're about to dump the sleigh out in the snow. What? Who was saying something? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I was just gonna say, if we had a bear, we could push the sleigh back, but I think we don't need to.
Yeah, the mini owls.
I'm going to stomp around over to freaking Chris Snowbeard and
being a
be
silly boy.
bring Snowbeard over here and be like, "Excuse me, sir. We worked really hard to reacquire those items. Please don't push them over the edge."
I don't trust this. I don't trust him.
Is your village on the bottom of the cliff?
Yes.
No, we really. Why didn't we just go around that? I can just grab.
Will you put it at the bottom?
No.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Gently, don't break anything.
No, let's go. Let's go at once.
I have Featherfall. We can all just jump down there and see for ourselves.
Yes.
You're not lying to us, are you?
Yes.
I don't think
Please.
Featherfall is going to last that long. We're
How
like,
come you want it to fall instead of go
really
nice?
high.
I have my reasons. Let me do it as I wish.
But that's silly.
You're silly.
He called. Listen, a good boy wouldn't call me silly.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to beat some sense into him.
What do you do?
I'm gonna Scorching Ray.
Oh,
All right.
Ooh.
That is a save, correct?
Oh, it's a ranged spell attack for each ray.
Oh, okay. All right, roll it.
In the
I
meantime,
don't
I'm gonna have this.
I don't
guys
like this
play
boy.
down.
I feel like this situation escalated very quickly.
He's trying to break all the presents.
All right. Well,
Golly,
shit.
goodness gracious.
I need to see.
Don't kill
So
Santa.
all 3 rays hit, and he
Dawn.
does not seem to suffer any damage from it.
Oh,
Oh.
And
luckily he's okay. Jeez.
he jumps
Get on the naughty list.
so high that he does a backflip in air and lands on this engorged sack. And during the flip, he was transformed. He goes from a jolly, pot-bellied, snow-bearded man, dwarf man, to a green, leering creature.
I knew it.
You.
Who didn't?
I got you!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did! I got you!
Knew it for most of the time though.
I feel
I
so
was-
betrayed.
If I
Why
wasn't-
did you say anything?
If I wasn't in a group that kept insisting on being derps,
You're just mad because my great plot tricked you!
Eldritch Blast.
I was gonna say,
Initiative. You can talk
I'll let
about
those,
initiative.
Why did
try to
it?
tell one of those owls to
Why didn't
whap it.
someone tell us that we
They
were
laughed
doing
on
the
your
bad guys?
Yeah, I can't believe no one even brought that up as an option.
It just
It
seems
could
so.
possibly have been.
Yeah, it seems so obvious now.
If only we'd noticed how suspicious this was.
If only we had noticed that.
Only, yes.
Oh well, no one can
Is
be
anybody
blamed.
gonna
You know,
ask
it happens.
who this creature is?
Who are you, you dumb, big dumb jerk face?
not gonna tell you my true name. You can call me the Smirch.
More like the gonna get a birch.
No,
Uh-huh.
I will not.
I'm gonna.
No, you won't.
Well, Mr. Smirch, you're about to be
We
the
got
Smirch.
some from that village, so I know there's some in that
They're
bag.
Still showing the no. Okay.
How did you know about my birches? You liar! One.
You
I think he just
fools fell for my plot and never once questioned my motives.
Darn it!
That is beside the point. You fibbed. Also,
You're a big fat
what's his-
fibberino.
what's his initiative? Asham?
Oh,
I need to roll
I need to
it.
roll my initiative.
Oh yeah, I was like, I know we're missing someone.
Shit.
I'll
I think
be
it was
too.
a 12. but
Oh, I've already done
rolled
mine.
dice before I could look at it.
Oh, did you do it
It's
in the
14.
other room? No,
18.
No, I did it. Oh, that's right. I didn't. I started me
13.
off, but it's an initiative. Okay, it's 14.
Okey-doke.
14.
Wow, a lot of ties.
Yeah.
No.
You said what was his initiative? Ashley?
18.
Okay, he's going first. Ah, dang it! I wasted.
Oh, darn it.
Oh,
You're
it's
such
freaking.
a sneaky dork.
I am so sneaky, and no one suspected me.
Oh, you're gonna
Listen,
suspect
I'm not-
my.
I don't appreciate.
You're gonna catch these fireballs, Mister. I do not like being fibbed to. I do the fibbing.
You fib? That's
No.
bad.
No, of course I don't.
Oh, I believe you.
I'm so upset with you right now.
So,
Don't even know. Don't even know.
it is, you're upset with me.
I'm upset with all of you.
Hey,
All
Namaya
right.
did nothing
I was
wrong.
the first suspicious.
The smirch
Besides
is
steel,
going
a bunch.
to pull out a little scroll and use it to cast a spell. And they, upon complete, well, I should roll to see how well they do. All right, they successfully cast it. Upon completion of the spell, they are transformed from a leering furry green thing, or just leering green thing, they're not furry, into a large green furry bear-like creature.
Don't be a bear.
Oh.
Bears are good.
Oh no, the bear has turned against
It is
us.
a large bipedal bear, and it has a great axe that is
I prefer Bigfoot.
stripy red and white.
Oh, a candy axe.
Yes. Yeah, that candy axe bitch. And it is going to, well, that was its action to read it, so it's actually going to stay on top of the present mound, which is buckling under its weight, by the way.
Oh, boy.
It's this bright green, livid yellow eyes. Terrible teeth. Yellow, crooked, bad teeth. And now
Bad.
it is Oberon's turn.
I was like, does he have termites in his smile? Because I'm sensing that.
Maybe 8 termites earlier, and there's some left in between his teeth. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why his
All right.
You're
breath
getting
is so
a
big.
prominent note of soul garlic, though.
Oh,
Oh, that's the worst. Okay,
sorry.
let's see. Okay, Oberon is going to run towards the sleigh. You said it's like kind of teetering there on the edge?
It's not teetering; it's near the edge, and he is
He's
standing
near
on
the
top
edge.
of the present mound. So
Okay.
he's like 10 feet up.
Oh yeah.
All
I want
told.
to get up to him. I mean,
All
how
right.
far away?
You're pretty close. You guys just got off the sleigh. It's more.
Yeah.
It's terribly easy for you to just rush up there.
Yeah, I'm rushing up there and get up there up to, if I can, in that same movement, jump up there so I can be like up there with them.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, acrobatic! Oh, I can. I am so acrobatic.
Jumping around at the precipice.
Oh yeah.
Oberon, smack him off the pile.
There's like a little skateboard ramp leading down. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the Raven Perch.
Oh yeah, 19.
19. Yeah, you backflip onto that thing forward. like
Flare.
Oh,
so.
boy.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm like,
Yep.
you made us do a bad. I can't stand for that.
it was so easy. You never once thought I might be evil.
All right. Okay. Again, I'm upset with you.
All
He
right,
was just such a clever villain.
so
I
that
never
was like,
suspected.
We'll
I mean,
count
now
that as
I'm-
your move action.
yeah.
Get
And so now I'm going to use my Sunblade. Oh yeah, yeah.
cool!
You know.
I want that one. Give me that.
Oh no.
Don't do it. He'll steal it.
Oh yeah.
This is not quite the voice I wanted, but it's the best I can do. So I wanted one that was maybe a little more childish sounding, but not working out. Can't do it.
I mean, I hate this kid. I would knock him upside the head.
Oh yeah, and that's my plan. It's like just kind of knock him upside the head with my light.
Your flaming sword.
Yeah,
Bonk
yeah.
him.
It won't hurt him.
Your
It's just
sword-
gonna stun him.
Your sword, by the way, is rad as you're like swinging it in the dark.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Making cool sounds. 20 is gonna be a hit on this
Yes.
large bear creature.
Yes. And let's see. I'm going to two-hand it because it's the only one I've got. That's gonna be really good if I can roll very. All right. Oh, I did not. I left off one.
Bless you.
Sarah Pastel says, "Bless you."
8.
8 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. That gives him a good searing. And he's like,
Yeah.
"Ow!"
My attempt is to knock him off the sleigh. That's the attempt there, but
You rolled a 20. That's a pretty good hit. Let's see. Let's just have a dex.
yeah, because if I can get him
Ow.
away from the sleigh, that would be great.
Yeah. Their dexterity's not great. That is a 6. So you manage to
Yes.
knock him down and just like the snow cushions his fall, so he takes no damage. But there is a large, the beginnings of what must be a very large bear angel in the snow.
Got him off the sleigh. That was my attempt.
Yeah. You can feel things crunching under your feet.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Careful.
All
It's
right.
his fault.
Next.
I can fix that.
Next, or did you have a cunning action you'd like to do since you have 2 levels in Rogue now?
Oh, is a cunning
So
action?
cunning.
Yeah. What would a cunning?
What
Oh
kind
yeah.
of-
There's. Oh yeah. I see. There's I can dash, disintegrate, or hide. As a bonus action.
Disengage, darling.
Only.
Disengaged, not.
Oh yeah.
disintegrate.
Oh, disintegrate. Sorry. Yeah. It's a tiny font. Okay. Yeah. I want to disintegrate everything in my.
Yeah, as a bonus action, rogues are fucking OP.
Can I dash away with the sleigh, or is that dash just for me moving?
You can move yourself. As far as getting on the sleigh, you don't know. Whatever was pulling it has either fallen off the edge or is just no longer there.
Okay. I'll just stay where I'm at. I like being on top of the
All
sleigh,
right.
so I'll stay there.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Kind of protect it as best as I can.
Yeah.
Something I got a lot of
Sally's
chips for
got an
Christmas.
ending. We can fix it later.
Yeah, we can fix it. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that.
Sally, it is your turn.
So he fell onto the snow in front of me, right?
I imagined it to the side, but he's still. You can easily just walk like 5-10 feet to get a better angle on him.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a fireball as a quicken spell.
I would like you to make an Arcana check.
Oh no. I hate it when you say that. Arcana. Oh. 20 plus 3. 14.
14. That is enough to realize that Dawn hit this creature with some scorching rays, and it did nothing.
Maybe he doesn't like. Maybe he's immune to fire.
That would be a good assumption.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, he lucks out. He doesn't get the fireball.
It's almost like the DM knew that you just got fireball and would be so.
Actually,
That's okay, though.
if you discover certain things, I'll tell you my thought process. So.
Are there any loose items kind of hanging out? Like, did anything spill out of the bag, for instance?
Sure. There's presents, there's decorations, pretty much anything you could want to catapult.
Oh boy, he's gonna catch some catapulted presents.
I'm gonna catch these hands.
Oh boy.
She's gonna say, "Oh, you wanted presents, did you?" And she's going to use catapult to shoot something at him. It's a dex save, but I want you to also know that it's a quicken spell.
All right, thank you. He rolled an 8, so that is a fail on the save. So you are going to deal full damage. What? Let's say you have your choice of presents and decorations and food items. What is it you're catapulting at this half bear, half monstrosity?
let's see, probably like one of the stars that was on the top of a tree.
Okay. Roll your damage.
All right. Oh, I don't think I've ever actually been able to roll full damage on this before. 3D 18.
18. Wow. So, you understand he's prone on the ground, right? And I imagine your magic grabs it. You do a little spin and then just slam it down. And so into this, like, disappears below the snow level, and you just hear, "Oh, my eye!"
Oh, there's more where that came from, Buster. Can I, like, Naruto run and jump on top of him and just slash him with my claws?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Nobody messes with Fofmas.
Not on my watch.
Okay, dagger claws.
Oh,
Dagger
Ron,
claws.
you dislike calling it Fofmas. It takes the roll out of Rawmiss. Doesn't. You don't like it.
That's so weird.
Wow.
It's a real war. It's a real war on Fofmas over here.
Rawmiss. All right. I'm sorry.
Okay, boomer.
So, give us an attack roll, Soleil.
You got it. I'm going to just freaking give him some of this, some of this. Kia. I rolled a 10.
That is not quite enough.
Okay, it's hard Naruto running and then jumping. I'm like, well, whoever thought this was a smart idea with your arms behind you totally throws off your whole like balance.
Yeah, if your claws had been maybe better placed, you might have got him, but no such luck.
Darn.
Darn.
And with that, it goes to, because that was move, bonus, and regular action, we go to Dawn.
All right. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this boy.
Pew, pew, pew.
Roll it. He's prone.
Actually-
If you're more than 5 feet away, you have disadvantage, I think.
What?
I believe when you're targeting someone who's prone with a ranged attack, if you're more than 5 feet away, you have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage?
Yes, but if you're close, you would have advantage on a melee attack.
Okay. Then I'm... Okay, actually, I'd like to change what I'm going to do. I'd like to first step up.
All right,
To that
up
boy.
you step. You're not far,
And-
so easily.
I'm holding him down for you, Don. Get him.
Yeah, I'd like to spend a sorcery point
Okay.
to quicken.
Yes. What are you
You only
quickening?
have to use. You only have to use one.
I gotta look.
I think it's 2.
I gotta look. Yeah, okay.
Is
I'd
it
like to
contingent
spend
on the level?
2 sorcery points to quicken, and first do guiding bolt
All right.
against him.
Then, is that a save or a roll?
I have to make a spell attack.
All right. If you're 5 feet, you don't have
No,
disadvantage.
I'm right up on that boy.
All right, roll it.
Does a 22 hit him?
A 22 does hit.
Cool. So you're gonna take 40. You're gonna take 11 radiant damage.
You said 40, and I was like, what? All right, 11 radiant damage is taken.
And now I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Little bare feet's kick. Ow!
And the first one, I get to do with advantage
Yeah?
because Eldritch Blast. Because Guiding Bolt, the next attack roll against this target is made with advantage.
Okay.
So
Does that apply to all of them? I think it might.
it maybe does. Does
Well,
Eldritch Blast?
let's say it's the way you think for now. Just go ahead and roll the first one.
I just assume that because otherwise it'd be pretty powerful.
22's a hit.
Let's see.
9 is not, but that was your advantage, so roll again for your second beam.
Sidekick's being really slow today.
Sidekick, do you want to tell us what you rolled?
No.
All right, well, all right, 16's a hit.
All right.
Yippee!
The werebear shouts, "You guys suck!"
You're the one who sucks. Showed him.
All right. First one. Oh god.
Oh boy. 10 minutes left in the game. And
Psychic decides to be a brat.
Don't we have a second bot in here?
we do.
Use Avray.
All right. 7 for the first blast.
I'll use Avery for the next one.
All right, 12 for the
Yeah,
next.
12.
Even if the previous roll resolves, we're going to discount it. All right, so you actually, you're doing pretty good damage to him, but he's taking it all.
Huh.
Yeah.
Also, I for somebody in the chat, they said ranged attacks within melee range give disadvantage. I have a feat that negates that. Crossbow expert.
I think when you when you attack when they're prone, you get advantage, so it might cancel out because he's
But
prone.
but crossbow expert still.
Yeah, so maybe you should have had advantage for those attacks. I don't know. Anyway, so Don, you get him pretty good. I think you're good now. Right?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Laurel.
Me.
It is your
It's me.
turn, and your 8 giant owls' turns.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell them to gently glide that Slade back down the summit to safety.
All right.
Just hook their little feet in and flap it on down.
If they can carry if they can carry 600 pounds each, which I think is what.
I think it was 3, but yeah.
3. Then they are able to.
Well, also they can just kind of nicely take it
Yeah, I
down.
was about to say they're able to guide it, if not lift it, and
Yeah.
they are fey creatures that you have summoned, so they are able to work together instead of being chaotic animals.
Yay!
So they will start to guide the sleigh away as
All
the smirch throws a fit about it
Haha.
and roars
What a
angrily.
baby.
That's their turn.
What a
would
dumb
you like to do
baby.
for your turn?
Free action to mock him. What a dumb, stupid baby. Let's see.
Also, Dawn, while she's deciding, I'd like you to roll an insight check.
Sure. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, shit. Dawn, this person reminds you of somebody.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Who?
Whomst is it?
Huh?
Whomst is it?
You don't think you've actually met them, but the general demeanor, the general attitude and behavior and fiendish tantrum throwing, this seems an awful lot like Dr. Curry.
Curry, what are you doing here?
I'm not Curry!
You're okay. I can hear it in your voice now. Curry, what are you doing here?
I'm not Curry!
In the meantime, Laurel has cast Shillelagh on himself,
Alright.
and it's really winding up that stick for a bonk.
Alright.
If he,
With your 20, you know he isn't actually Dr. Curry, but he is very similar.
Oh, it's not working. Let me do that. Let me try that.
Yeah, whichever
Sure
one
sound
resolves
like you're
first is the
insisting
roll
that.
we'll use. What?
Sure, sound like you're insisting you're not a little too much.
I'm not that stupid idiot!
This
All right.
dummy.
That
I think
handsome
that's
idiot.
I think that you're.
Give me the dang dice.
D20 right there?
Yeah. 16 plus
that's a
7. Okay.
Yeah, because our online dice rollers are not
I
working
did
very well,
it in
Chad.
person.
Alright, that is a hit as he's disavowing Dr. Curry. You get him right in the snout. Boop in
When-
the snoot.
Where's D8?
That one's a D8.
Yeah. 9 then.
9 points of damage.
I bonk him, I
Bear
sprain him.
claws just go over and I was like, ow!
Ow!
Fucking
Right in
asshole!
my nose! That's ruining
Do you have
Christmas.
any idea how sensitive a bear's nose is?
Uh-huh. That's why I did it.
How would you know?
On account of I can be a bear.
So, is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
Just being like, you nerd, you dork.
Namaya, it is your turn. You're a little conflicted because you've heard Dawn call this person Curry, who you know, but they have said they're not.
Thoroughly denied it.
Yeah.
Rather than supplied it.
I don't know. Sure seems like a naughty, devilish thing.
This is beyond Curry's realm of naughty, though. To, like, steal Ralmus and try to destroy it. You never
Curry's
seen
evil
Curry
twin.
naughty.
Curry would totally cry by now. He's a weenie.
Yeah.
That's true. He is a weenie.
Laurel says this out loud.
Meanwhile, the Smirch is like, ha ha, yeah, he would! What a loser!
Yeah, he's not Curry.
I mean, you're losing right now, so you're not.
I'm winning, obviously!
No.
Yeah,
Oh, we cut out.
You're cutting out.
Namaya,
four.
yeah, you're super cutting out.
Oh,
That's not good.
that's the least good.
But we can hear you now if you want to.
Yeah.
Popping out and popping back in for a second.
Alright.
All right.
How do you guys know Curry?
He's a good number.
He was being scaredy in our house.
What a wimp.
Do you know Curry?
Yeah!
How come?
Okay, can you hear me now?
How do you know?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so Namaya's just gonna step up and try spearing this dude.
Alright, roll it. You have advantage because he's.
You'll talk or you'll be speared.
Should I try rolling? I mean, the rolling isn't working on the online, right? On Discord.
just use
we can try
the
it.
Use average.
yeah. So just use exclamation point R instead of /R.
Okay, exclamation point. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other bot we have, which we installed specifically because Sidekick sometimes doesn't want to work.
Sometimes has a tantrum, but
Much like an Ashley. So
Okay.
24.
24 is quite the hit. Roll again to see if you crit.
ouchies. Yeah, crit
Oops,
hit.
I did the wrong one.
It's alright. Shit happens.
Oh, and I got 2 attacks now too, for that matter.
Alright, well, the first one, 24 is a hit.
Yep, and so. Okay, so 19 and. Oop. Oh, so that rolled twice somehow. I don't know how I
Yeah.
did that, but it did. Anyway,
Yeah, it's being
so
weird.
anyway, it looks like I hit twice.
Sidekick's
Yeah,
back on.
we're going to say you hit twice. So roll your damage for both times. God, this chair's fucking uncomfortable.
Oh no.
7 and 8.
Alright.
15.
Alright, you guys, he's actually bloodied from that. And he says, "'Tis a scratch! A flesh wound!
Who are you?
I'm the Smirch!"
Oh yeah, how do you know Curry? You said you know him.
I know Curry knew the Smirch.
I don't know what a smirk.
It's me! I'm a Smirch! I'm the Smirch!
No,
I've never heard of you.
No.
Actually, just a suggestion, but Laurel, you could try that moonbeam thing. That should tell us who he really is.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's such a Namaya. That's such a smart idea.
Initiative is going to go back to the Smirch, who is going to use their move action, and I'm going to roll a strength check here. Alright. So, they get up and just throw you guys off them.
Ah,
You guys reel back,
rude.
and that big old great axe is coming at somebody.
Oh.
I'm going to roll a dice. Let's see, where's the initiative order? Okay, I'm going to roll a d6. If I roll a 6, I'm going to re-roll, and then I just count down. 6, re-roll. 1. First in initiative order is Oberon.
I had this bad feeling.
You ain't a guy in panties, would you?
Pushed him. You're gonna get the axe.
Yeah. Oh, but I also I was on the sleigh that was kind of pushed farther away from them. So
Oh, you're being carried down the mountain.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I was going to mention that on my turn because when Laura was saying that they were sending that sleigh, I was still on it. I never left it.
Yeah, let me roll again. You're not in range.
Specifically stayed on it.
You're surrounded by owls.
All right,
I'm just riding it.
That makes it Dawn who is the target of the attack, actually.
Oh no.
Plus, let's see, it makes two great axe. Okay, so first comes the great axe down on you, and you manage to dodge out of the way as this brightly colored axe with a big old bow right on the middle of it just crunch through the snow like butter into the stone or rock below. And then I'm going to roll again. 2. Who's second in the initiative? Sally. A claw comes at you.
Hey, you can't do that. Only I have claws.
That's a natural 1.
Claws are my wheelhouse.
Oh.
So his axe snaps at the in the pole part, just as he does a weird twist to try and catch you. And
Oh, that's what you get for having a candy cane axe, you big dummy.
He looks at it, stupid candy cane axe, and just throws it down into the precipice.
Nerd.
And lastly, he's going to attempt to bite somebody. Laurel.
Why does everybody bite me?
Because you a snack.
That's true.
That's a hit.
Darn it.
So I'd like you to make a con save while I dish up some damage.
I'll do that. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Boop. 4.
Okay. All right. You feel something weird happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you're distracted by the 12 points of piercing damage you take.
Ow!
Yeah.
No biting!
Yes, biting!
No
Biting!
biting!
Don't bite your friends. Wait.
That's against the rules.
And that is the Smirch's turn.
You know how many germs are in your mouth?
It is now Oberon's turn. Oberon, you have thankfully not gotten terribly far, but you have been taken away by the owls. Obi?
Obi.
Obi's too far away. The owls took them.
Yeah, we'll get back to Obi then. Sally, why don't you go ahead?
We're just like, wait a minute, wasn't there an Obi here?
Yep.
It gone
Yeah.
from the.
Yeah, they mentioned that they're in it. Oh, Oberon.
Yes.
Hi.
It's your turn.
I was yelling and y'all weren't listening to me, so apparently you couldn't hear me. So,
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
but I can hear you. So,
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
You're just caught in like a weird, horrible nightmare.
I assume it's because I'm careening down the side of the slope on the sleigh.
Okay. So yeah,
Which is-
Oberon, what would you like to do?
Well, I am careening down the side of the.
Well, you're not too terribly far yet, because the owls can
Okay.
only move like 40 feet in a turn. So you're 40
Okay.
feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I don't want. It's a tough decision because I'm gonna jump out because the
All right.
owls will not let it crash. So I'm jumping out.
Just for funsies, make an acrobatics check, see how well you
Oh,
land.
absolutely! I want to.
Snow Angel time.
Oh yeah, like my favorite check is acrobatic. Okay, let's see, is it working?
Yeah.
Let's
It's working now.
see.
I just used it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, 15.
15.
Yeah, you land easily. Tumble roll into the snow. There's frost in your hair, but it's like cool looking.
Oh
and
yeah.
in your like cloak and stuff, and you're able to just pell-mell towards the battlefield. With one move action, you'll get 30 feet. You're 10 feet away at that point.
Okay.
What?
Cunning action though, so you can dash.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
cunning action for
Ooh.
another move action.
Dash, dash.
Am I gonna dash? Dash,
Yep,
dash,
all right,
dash.
easily.
Dash
you
away,
get over
dash
there.
away.
Dash
Dash
away.
away.
all. Easily you get over there.
Okay.
To where this
so-
giant green bear person is biting your friend Laurel.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool. So yeah, I'm going in with my sunblade there
All right,
Adam
roll it.
with the added scream because
And you have many allies around you, so sneak attack is fully engaged.
wait. Okay, now it's not working.
Of course not.
Boy, this boy better start asking for mercy.
See, okay, you said just use the exclamation point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause,
instead.
sidekicks being a what?
Okay.
Booty butt.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
8. No, wait, 28. Sorry.
Critical.
It
Jesus,
was
yeah.
natural 20. Yeah.
All right, I have
I'm
to
not used
ask
to
you.
reading that.
Do you want
Yeah.
to spend any divine smiting on this thing?
Absolutely want
Okay.
to because
You,
I'm ready
you also want to be non-lethal, don't you?
because he bit the laurel and I can't stand by when that
All right.
happens.
All of your damage dice, from your attack roll to your divine smite to your sneak attack, are all doubled. So that is
Okay.
going to be 2d8 plus 4d8 plus 2d6. So a total of
Oh,
6
so many
Yikes.
It might take me a
You
while.
mean not to
Jeez.
kill him also, right?
Yeah.
You just want to break his spirit.
Maybe his nose.
Let's see. So,
You're sure you really... You intend this to be non-lethal, right?
yeah. I'm like, I'm doing it in the most non-lethal way. You know, I'm just trying to actually knock him out, not kill anything. So
Disengage
here's
the jaw.
yeah. All right. There's okay. This thing is
Possibly by
gonna be
breakage.
crazy. Okay.
Right, explanation point, 6d8
Right.
plus 2d6 plus 5.
Oh my gosh, that's too many numbers. Just one at a time. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting
You
it
want
over
me to
here.
post it to you?
Yes, could you please? Because
Yes.
that's I'm
Alright,
my head gets super.
You're just too powerful, Oberon.
I know.
I'm just going to put quotes
This
around it so it
boy.
doesn't actually roll it.
Okay.
We will be stopping soon, guys, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
I've never been worried in my entire
Cherry's
life.
doing Christmas shopping right now, so
Oh.
it's all good.
Nice.
Try that, honey.
Awesome. Okay,
Oh boy,
let's make this happen.
that's a lot.
Make it rain.
44.
Wow!
Nobody
Obi is mad.
Savage blow to this
This is why you don't bite the laurel.
bipedal bear, and he lets out, but astoundingly doesn't go down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but looks profoundly hurt. Hurt in ways that philosophers will debate for years to come.
Oh my.
But yeah, so that's Obi's turn,
Jeez Louise.
and it will go to Sally after that. But you do get a free action from the Smirch. She says, "Oh, wait! Hold on! Time out!"
Time in. Bonk him.
Here, let's go, you, Laurel.
He blow him like rubs
Laurel,
the
you feel
bit
weird.
spot.
You feel-
Ow.
Oh God. You feel like a minute ago you wanted nothing more than to chew on beef jerky, but now you like want to just scratch your back against a tree.
Darn, if only I wasn't fighting. I would engage in a back scratch.
Yeah.
Oh, he scratched my back.
So it is Sally's turn. Sally, what are you gonna do?
So he called for a ceasefire, huh?
He said, "Wait, time out," and very bloodied, very, very damaged.
Well, I'll just settle on top of his chest. Wait, is he on the ground still?
No,
he's not.
he ripped up. He breached
Like a whale.
like a whale. Yeah, just threw y'all off.
Brrr.
Well, then I guess I'll just stand there with hands on hips and be like, "We're waiting. You going to explain yourself, Mr. Smirch?"
Young man.
I have connections. I am from a very prominent
young lady. Just because you read once in a book that fancy word doesn't mean you needed it to be like that.
You should keep doing it. It makes you sound extra smart.
Huh?
No, don't worry. Keep going.
Alright, nope. Can't be 1. Can't be number 8. Let me just bring up the thing.
You bring up that thing.
I am child of a powerful devil. One of the archdevils.
Are you sure you're not Curry? He says that all the time.
Yeah, he does.
I am child of the king of Malbolge. If you let me go, you'll have a favor from a very powerful devil.
I don't really want to have favors with devils.
Yeah, aren't those bad guys?
That doesn't sound like what we want.
It's just bad PR.
Yeah, now you do sound like Curry.
He's like, I'm familiar with Kurisu. And he like looks as he says that name. Like, it's such a stupider name than the Smirch.
I have to give it to Kurisu. It's his name is better.
It's okay to be objectively wrong.
Well, I'm glad you think that, because you are.
So we have paused. We're not beating on him right now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Okay.
we could if we
Good boy.
wanted to, but he's a nerd.
All right. So
I still got a shillelagh
he's
raised.
gonna put his bear claws up and kind of like step back towards the precipice.
What are you doing stealing all those presents?
I was trying to ruin Fofmas.
Why?
That's such a bad guy thing to do.
Like, bear claws point to himself. He's like, "Devil, hello."
Well, there you
Hi.
go. Why do we back?
How come you're stealing Christmas?
Honestly.
So rude. This is how you come you don't get any presents.
You say it's just bad PR, but then you're like, also though, we're the bad guys, so you know.
Listen, the machinations that I have set into order you could not possibly comprehend within your mortal lifetime.
Sure.
Wasn't it just smashing all the stuff?
There's more to it than that.
What else is
Doesn't
there?
sound like it.
There's the anguish of the people. They'll be unhappy, and then they'll.
That's not really that.
They'll be sad. I know what sad is.
The psychological warfare. That's so bad. That's like double bad.
I mean, you knew that's what he intended all along.
That's not
Not exactly.
I mean,
very.
really?
Hey, what are you
We're not talking about us.
Confusing.
We're talking about him.
That's not very complex. I think it's smash and they're sad. That's pretty simple.
That's what a simple mortal like you would think.
Oh, I
I
guess
think we should
am
turn you in
mortal.
and have you get spanked.
No.
I like that
we
idea.
should. Maybe we should find the real Romus and tell.
Well,
Ooh.
I think you should. And he falls backwards off the precipice. Ow!
Ah.
Oh, owls. Maybe you should go get him.
You see a pfft, and the bear creature is not there anymore. Just this little, almost looks like a goblin, just rolling down the hill. Just son of a- and like
Owls, get him!
hits a tree. And then, like,
He's
starts
escaping.
rolling, further into the forest, and your owls are gone. They've taken the sleigh to the
Heck.
the village.
Well, let's take
This is the day you shall always remember is the day you almost caught the smirch. Ow! Oh,
Tell Kurt.
son of a...
Smirch, are you okay? He's fine.
That is
He's
because it's really lame.
He'll walk it off.
Eventually,
Well, he won't walk up.
even the sound of him crashing into just about every tree on his way down, rolling off this sheer cliff.
Gosh, I bet he wish he picked a less tall cliff.
Yeah. Hoist with his own petard. Who
Well.
could have seen it coming?
Will you stop
Yes,
with the young
indeed.
lady?
All right.
Back to you.
We are well and truly out of initiative.
Yay!
I think
with
we should
nothing-
probably
Yeah.
Should return
Yeah.
the presents.
we gotta take that thing back down
Yes.
and be like,
I wasn't
guys,
putting it back.
someone tried to steal all of your presents. We brought them
We
back.
beat him up. He was called the Smurge.
So, going back to the village, it is now dawn. It has happened. Like, that has been more than 15 minutes, for sure.
Do we hear anything?
You do. You hear voices.
Glory.
Oh no.
They sound merry. Very.
Very.
When you get back, you see that the people who are there are not Darrow. Even though you definitely saw one in a bed.
You know that DM totally cheated.
What you see now are Dragonborn. And that's shocking. Because that makes absolutely no sense. You definitely did not see Dragonborn when you looked in the bedrooms and stuff.
I know. What the? How the heckaroony doony did that happen? Is this a Fofmas miracle?
When you guys walk up to the village and they turn and see you, as they greet you with different voices, welcome, welcome, you see them change shape physically into
Oh, they're changelings.
humanoids like you.
They're changelings.
Some who have observed your elfish features have pointed ears, and some of them don't.
Some of them who observed your big butt have big butts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Some of them have exaggerated features, like big butts, and they welcome you to their Fofmas.
Oh, Mary Fofmas.
Some of them call it Balmus, too, and Oberon, you like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They welcome you eagerly, like you were lost kin,
Oh, that's so nice.
and you do discover they are indeed changelings.
Oh.
Basically, whatever you show them, whatever they see last, in this community where they are safe, they'll just take that form.
Yeah.
So,
It's totally not.
some naughty little devil creature must have shown them a Darrow before setting up his plot.
Hmm.
Almost like
How convenient.
They basically have no idea what happened. Quick as a flash, your owls redecorated everything and put them back because they're fake creatures and they know what they're fucking doing.
Yeah.
And they're actually, all 8 of them are on places of honor at the table, being given owl food, whatever that is.
Mice.
Not mice.
Mice.
They don't want to give mice.
They want mice.
Giant mice.
They give them mice
Rodents of
alternatives.
unusual size
Oh.
Tophice.
for giant owls.
Yes.
Tophice.
Yeah. But,
They also eat, like, bugs.
yeah, they have a whole Fofmas celebration with you guys included, which is nice because with your lost time, you're not home for the holidays, and that's a little...
Darn it.
But this is not the most uncommon thing in the guild. It happens around this time of year. Not everyone can be there. And unaware of anything you've done to help them, because as far as they know, nothing happened, they offer you each a present.
Wow, how nice of you.
Starting with Namaya
You don't even know
and
we
going
saved
down the
Fofmas.
list, I would like you all to roll d20s. But let's start with Namaya, who's opening... Well, actually, I should let you guys decide. Who's opening their present first?
Namaya can.
No, I can't, totally.
These are good.
Yeah, we're not animals. Everybody has to roll, or everybody has to open one at a time.
All right, Namaya, roll a d20.
Yeah, we all look in ooh and ah.
Oop, did I do that wrong?
No, just an exclamation
As
point.
is tradition.
It's still being weird.
5.
5. Let me consult. All right.
Brand new 9.
You pull out a sleek, stylish little decanter with golden
Ooh.
accents on it.
Namaya's getting turned.
And when you look at the water inside, it's like an ocean wave crashing. Like there's a turbulent ocean inside, like almost like you're looking at a picture or like a video of one being
Wow.
played within this decanter. Please add to your character sheet 1 decanter of endless water.
That's amazing.
That's a favorite.
I know, you'll never be thirsty again.
Endless candy and endless water.
Wow. Yeah.
You're like set.
Oberon, it is your turn
Waiting
next.
for that
Please
desert
roll
island.
a d20.
Yeah. Oh, a 19.
Oh, 19. Very nice.
Wow.
All right. Oberon, yours is like in a huge box. And then you open it and they do that thing where it's like, the small presents in the huge box.
Y'all so funny.
But what is set inside the box is a small golden ring.
Ooh.
Yes.
Out of luck.
Put it on.
You gonna get fancy.
You pick it up and you put it on. It is a ring of jumping.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah,
And
I remember
jumping.
that. That's fun stuff.
Yes.
What does that do?
You are able to cast a jump spell on yourself at will.
Oh, dang.
While
I can
active,
just jump
triples
around.
your jump distance. Yes.
Wow.
I like
Boing.
jumping.
Boing.
Please don't give it to Laurel. He jumps in it.
That'll be
Fun
good for my
fact, I almost
acrobatic.
picked
Almost picked the jump spell.
the jump. Yeah.
All right.
What?
Speaking
Oh,
of Laurel, please roll a d20. You may
Sure.
physically if you'd prefer.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to use the...
They are singing the Fajudores, the song. That's just going on in the background of all this. There's a
Aw.
gentle snow falling, even though it's a nice bright day.
Let
It's
me
picturesque.
do the right one.
As perfect as any DM could
19
decide.
also.
19 also.
Give me that ring now.
I'm changing it.
I want it.
The ring's already been given, so I'm going to shut
You can regift.
No.
We'll be a pair of bouncy boys. It'll be
There
great.
is a
No.
smooth wand in
Oh.
the package, like a Harry Potter puzzle.
Fun.
You pick it up,
Mhm.
you wave it around, and you realize you point it at. What do you want to point it at?
Obi.
All right, Obi. You point it at Obi, and his ring and his sword light up.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You have a wand of magic detection,
Oh, fun.
which
Aha.
is going to make my life a little harder. That's what I rolled. All right. After Laurel, Sally, please roll a d20.
Yay.
Wand of magic detection to your
Sure.
character sheet.
I'm like, I know what you're up to. 7.
7.
Ah.
Let's see what 7 is. Sally, you open them up, and it's a new pair of glasses.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's the over-under on how long it takes for her to break up?
Well, she puts
I've
them on
always-
and what?
I can't wait. They like he does that thing where it's like, oh my gosh, the whole world is in HD because these lenses aren't scratched.
It
Oh my God, holy
is- It actually is like, holy crap, you can see everything. Perfect detail with this.
Wow.
Don, you have so many hairs.
Your
Your head,
the
it's
lenses fit
insane.
over the eyes. You have much better than normal perception up to a range of 1 foot. You have
Sally, your
advantage.
butt's very red. Or it will be.
You have
Hush.
eyes of minute seeing,
Ooh.
which confer advantage on intelligence investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying objects within range.
Wow.
Dang, that's rad as hell.
Don, give us a roll.
You got it. Seven.
All right, roll again.
So re-roll?
We already gave a 7. Yeah. I should have had Ollie or Laurel re-roll. Do you want to re-roll?
Just go ahead and let Dudon do it.
Okay.
15.
15. Okay. There is a blue ring waiting in your package, and it looks like crashing waves,
Ooh.
just like circling around.
I put it on.
You have a ring of swimming.
What does it do?
You can swim really, really well.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. I listen. I know how to doggy paddle.
That's
Here we
cute.
go. Nope, that's not it. You have a swim speed of 40 feet while you wear this ring.
Dang.
Wowzers.
Yeah. All right, Laurel. Do you wanna try another rolls?
Yeah, that seems fair, I guess.
You sure? Because we had Dawn reroll. I just shunted you to the nearest one.
Oh, well, sure.
Reroll.
What should be the exact one?
If it's another 19,
That'd be really
I'll
funny.
give you a ring of jumping.
Then it was just fate.
20.
that's-
20.
no,
Ah!
it's 7.
Whatever that is. I trade my gift to the nearest person.
You white elephant.
Yeah.
Actually, it's another wand. So
Might as well keep it.
yeah, you might as well keep one. You got. Did you roll a 20?
No,
Doesn't
you
say
rolled a
that.
7.
Oh,
she rolled a
sorry,
7.
I'm dumb.
Oh, okay. Roll again because
Wait, my
someone
roll
already got
was-
7.
That's so weird.
It looks like I understand because
Yeah, why did it go before my...
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
Oh, it was my old sidekick one that I did first,
Yeah.
and then it was... My new one hasn't actually gone.
Well, 7 also has already been got, so
Sure.
one more time.
Sure.
I love white elephant. 7, 7.
Fate wants me to
7.
get this 9. There you go.
9. Oh, it's weird. It's grouping them all together.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Okay. Did anyone get 9? Let's find out.
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
okay. Laurel.
Mhm.
This is perfect.
Oh no.
You see a set of glasses, a bit like Sally's, but there are multicolored lenses that you can flip on and off over, and this and that. and
He
this and
flips
that.
them far too rapidly.
Yep, and you're just getting colors
What?
as you do this. And there's a little securing band in the back for so they're more like goggles than glasses.
Yep.
You have a helm of comprehending languages.
Oh, interesting.
How perfect
Ooh.
that Laurel is the one that can now understand all language.
I can't wait to translate.
He can be such a goober in so many more languages.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So go ahead and add that one instead.
Is it
of
just
the one.
comprehending or
Um,
probably not speaking?
It's the
I think
interpretation of tongues.
Does it cast comprehending languages at will or something?
let's find out.
Cool.
While wearing this helm, you can use an action to cast Comprehend Languages spell at will. So yes,
Yeah.
you can comprehend them at will. It's a spell.
Interesting.
So it's It's still
Basically, each multicolored lens, either it itself or a combination of colors will reveal a new language to you.
Cool. What is it called?
Helm of Comprehending Languages.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
my cute little flower is a nerd now.
Helm of the nerd.
I'm not gonna take Sally's job.
So,
Yeah.
with gifts given, you are invited to a feast and singing, and even though you're not home for Fofmas, for Rolmus, you don't miss it too much. You get to at least enjoy the season and the holiday. And that, my dear friends, is where we will stop for tonight
Sure.
in the secret
Aw.
changeling village. I am sorry it ran so long.
That's
Only half an hour longer.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I don't have school tomorrow anymore.
It's called a
Oh,
Christmas special.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shall we, because, the dog went to sleep, I guess we don't have to immediately let her out. But shall we nonetheless close this out in our traditional fashion and try to get at least some of a table tea
Sure.
before it gets too late?
Yep.
So,
Starting with the Maya.
yes.
So I'm Namaya, T. Rugen, player. You can check out my games, Breath of the Wild 1 and 2, on the AOT. Yeah.
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 All right.
All right.
Nice.
They're good games. Play them.
And I'm Oberon, played by Arkham Insanity. You can find me on Patreon at Isidore Arkham, or even on Discord. As I think I'm an Arkham Insanity there too. I'm pretty much Arkham Insanity everywhere except for Patreon.
I know you as, if you don't mind me saying it out loud, Dice Butt.
Oh yeah, I do go by Dice Bud on there. I've forgotten. I've had too many handles on there, and whatever is my current obsession, that's what my handle is.
That's what it is.
Nice. Laurel.
Oh, I am Pastel Hime. I play Laurel, and I make the drawings, and they're of spankings and age plays and things.
And they're awesome.
They're fun.
They're pretty great.
Yes. Sally.
Oh, it's me, Sally. I write spanking and age play romance novels under the pen name of Clarine Klein. You can find me on Twitter at SpankMeSilly or ClarineKlein.com, or if you can't figure out how to spell that, just go to Amazon and type in Back to Her Teens. You should find it right at the top. It's a really good book, and so are my other ones, and you should read all of them and buy them 14 times at least.
At least.
Make like a little house out of them. It'll be great.
That sounds like fun.
Nice.
Or
right.
like a cute little clubhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No points
Awesome.
allowed.
Speaking of, Dawn.
I'm Nikki. I play Dawn. I go by Roses of Blue on DeviantArt. I'll have a book out soon. I write terrible bad end stories.
They're not terrible.
I think they're great.
Spanking and ABDL.
Yeah. And transformation.
Awesome.
The best for last. Our great DM.
Yes. Not the best, but I am Ashley OTK on Twitter. I'm actual Ashley OTK. I gotta clarify because mine's not on the graphic that goes on the YouTube video. And someone beat me to it, so I'll be clarifying for the rest of time.
Yeah.
I'm writer, author, drawer of the Guilty Treasure comic, which this Dungeons & Dragons game takes place in the same setting as. New page is pending. I know I say that every week, because every week it's true. We have, and that's me, Ashley OTK. You Google me, go to images, you'll find something I've done, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a good feel. And yeah, we have Patreon, we have a YouTube, and you can find links to those just scrolling down on Twitch right now, or if you're on YouTube, scroll down into the description. They're all there. On Patreon, we do a D&D game where patrons get to decide what the character in question does. It's a bit like a choose your own adventure game. It's super fun.
You should pick whatever option ends up with Crystal getting spanked.
It is Crystal the Rogue, who is the main focus usually, but might be Rother sometimes. I don't know, because they're going on an adventure.
Well, don't get Riley spanked.
We have boons and banes that we will give out, or that you can give for another tier of Patreon, and that will help support your favorite characters or torment them. You know.
Boons.
Banes.
I want it to be known that I love you.
Yeah, so...
I want it to be known that if you give Laurel a bane, he'll cry.
Oh.
Can you have that on your conscience?
I think I've spent a bane on Laurel. No.
Rude! Whoever did that, you're in trouble.
Well... Let's just say you're really craving salmon right now.
Man, I just can't get enough of that jerky.
No, the jerky's not doing it anymore. You want salmon.
Man, I gotta get some salmon. I gotta get some whatever else bears eat.
Oh, I get it. Whatever animal he was last kind of thing. I get it.
Laurel's a sleepy boy.
So,
I'm too cold out. I gotta go to sleep.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And we will be right back for some table tea. Thank you for being patient for a long-running game Christmas special, so I usually want to do the things.
Yeah.
Thank you for being great patrons. Mwah.
Yeah, you're best.
We will return momentarily.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.